Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you folks doing? Welcome here. Welcome to another edition of Monday Night Raw. I'm your host, Conman167. It's good to have you guys. I'm running a little bit late here today, but don't worry, Conman's still live right for the first 30 seconds of Monday Night Raw. Let's get right into this thing because it is time for your Conman Certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got ourselves TCS Gaming. How you doing, my man? We got Aled Thomas. Welcome to the stream. Paul Lewis is in here. We got JWE Wrestling Dynamite. Nice to have you. We got TCS up in here. We got Jay. We got Steve and Randall. Nice to see you, man. We got Retro to Man. Byron Knight is in here. Nice to see you. Dave Rua. How you doing, Dave? Good to see you as always. Who's this? This is Adam Cole, fan 858 up in here. We got Slump over here. Nice to see you. Cat Capopo, Ross Blocks, J Money Jeff, Charlie's in here, Mr. Tornicane, and let's say hello to Samuel Vlogs. Here is the Miz and Morrison in the center of the ring. Let's get this show underway, everybody.
Welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to
Miz TV.
Miz TV, and welcome to a very special Money in the Bank edition of Miz TV, where my four guests are the superstars from Raw who will be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, as a person who has won the Money in the Bank contract twice and successfully cashed it in twice to become WWE champion, I am a Money in the Bank expert. It is because my expertise that the next Mr. Money in the Bank will be none other than my first guest, my best friend, my partner in crime, John
Morrison. Oh, Johnny Drip Drip. Well, then that sounded really white from the Miz.
In front of a live audience on July 18th in Fort Worth, Texas, Johnny D to the R to the I to the P to the D to the R to the I to the P is going to rain pain on these fools, because it turns out that America's most wanted can climb ladders like a water spout. I'm going to grab that contract and pour it out because the alcoholics are thirsty to see me as Señor Dinero en el Banco.
That is correct.
All right, Morrison.
All right, Morrison is the man that I cashed in my Money in the Bank contract on earlier this year. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Scottish Warrior,
Drew McIntyre. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know the public opinion has swayed on Drew McIntyre, but regardless of your personal thoughts about the big Scotsman, he is here and he is ready to go into Money in the Bank. Drew McIntyre, the second guest, if you will, on Miz TV tonight, and he's got a new leather jacket. All right.
Relationship with the Money in the Bank contract. You did cash it in on Drew McIntyre successfully.
He's got that new leather jacket.
I won the Elimination Chamber and defeated 5 of the top superstars in WWE. After Lashley attacked me from behind, but you did it. And since that day, I haven't stopped fighting my way back to the title. How many times I am screwed? How many obstacles get in my way? I've not stopped fighting. I won't stop fighting until I win that Money in the Bank ladder match. And
can't stop, won't stop.
On any champion, on any brand of my choosing.
Interesting. Imagine if they went with McIntyre versus Roman, though.
Texas.
Imagine if that's the SummerSlam match they went with. I mean, we'd be interested, wouldn't we?
The Alamo.
We would be.
Guys, did you know that Drew McIntyre is actually a distant relative of Davy Crockett?
What?
Really? Yeah, true story.
All right.
Through my great grandma Miriam McIntyre the fourth.
All right.
We're related. A lot of similarities, Davey and I. You know, we're known for our fearlessness. We're known for creating legendary stories. At Money in the Bank, I plan to create another legendary story. Not just winning the thing, that's obvious. Involving you two. Now, Johnny, I want to make sure you're extra moist that night.
Extra
Moisten that
moist?
head up good. Because, Miz, if you wheel yourself out there, they'll be telling the legendary story of the time that Drew McIntyre shoved Morrison's head right up Miz's ass. And just like Dave,
Miz didn't like
I
that.
would rather die in Texas than surrender that Money in the Bank contract.
All right.
Look here, splash hole.
Splash
You
hole.
can kick
Okay.
the ocean, but all you're gonna get is wet.
Well. Things are about to get moist up in here, according to Drew McIntyre, because it's time for Ricochet! Oh, all right. Here comes the man who, if he was given an Irish gimmick, his name would be Rick O'Shea. Here we go, everybody.
For me to introduce you. You know, you are as rude as you are reckless. What you did last week was one of the most irresponsible feats of awe-inspiring athleticism. If you missed it, take a look.
This is the crossbody last week. Epic crossbody. If you guys missed it, here's what it was. Flying off the top, down there, into the corner. Massive move from Ricochet. What a cool move. What a cool moment. Maybe the best moment of Raw last week.
Absolutely.
But it was a double count out.
That's maneuver. Both superstars unable to finish the match.
You were lucky that match ended up in a double count out. Do you even realize that stunt could have cost both of you your careers?
That's true. It could have. It didn't, but it could have.
Actually, that's what I come out here to talk about. You see, I'm still actually a little shook about what happened last week. And Johnny, I know you are too.
John's
To
like,
answer your question,
nah,
man,
not
you see
me.
That was just a little taste of what I am willing to do to grab that Money in the Bank contract. Even if I have to use you in your little wheelchair as a battering ram.
Wow.
And literally barrel through every one of my opponents in that match, I will. Because like you said, Johnny, I am the R to the I to the C to the O to the C to the H to the E to the T.
Powerful words, my dry friend. Let's see if you can back those up tonight against the flood stud, or should I say, Johnny, D to the R to the I to the P to the D to the R to the I.
Bro.
Ricochet did it better.
Bro. What the? Bro.
These are getting crowded.
All right.
About the original.
Get your bros out, ladies and gentlemen. Chant it. Bro. 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 Yeah. So here comes Riddle, ladies and gentlemen. And Riddle is about to bro out with these fellas in the center of this ring. I don't know where this is going. I guess it's to hype up Money in the Bank more than anything, but like, wait a second, Riddle climbing the ladder. Yo, is McIntyre, Ricochet, and Morrison going to be a fan of that?
I don't know, a comment on your...
He's got a drawstring backpack as well, RK Bro on it.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? Isn't this what everybody's supposed to do? Isn't this the Money in the Bank edition of Miz TV? And whoa, I'm really high.
I'm really...
And a little bit sad. You know, my foot healed up.
Whoa,
which
I'm
is
really
pretty
high.
good, But I let my bro down last week. So I'm gonna dedicate my performance at Money in the Bank to my best friend, Randy Orton. I'm gonna make you proud, bro.
Randy's not dead,
Wherever
man.
you are.
Randy's
And
not
afterwards,
dead.
I'm gonna take you out for some delicious Ritos, and then we're gonna go play miniature golf.
Would you just shut up? Why hasn't Randy Orton kicked you in the skull yet?
Yeah. Why would he? We're best buds.
We're best buds.
You have been a really good friend to Randy Orton.
Don't enable his idiocy. You know, I am
hilarious.
trying to be
Look at him.
an impartial host here, but I can't wait to watch Jinder Mahal ragdoll you in your match tonight. I pray that he beats you so bad that he doesn't. What is going on?
Miz not happy. Miz losing control of his talk show, but here comes the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Woo! And Omos as well. Man, I'm still a big Styles fan. You guys know this.
Fact, You don't speak for everyone, Miz. You see, I was robbed of my opportunity to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Robbed! Robbed! You see, Randy Orton dropped out of the last chance qualifying match.
He did. He's right. It's true.
Therefore, there shouldn't have been a triple threat match. It should be one-on-one Drew McIntyre versus AJ Styles. But no, had to have a triple threat match. A match with Riddle and McIntyre that I was not pinned in.
He's got a point.
So if anyone
He's got a point.
deserves to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match, it is me. And by the way, it was Riddle that got pinned in the triple threat match. So this is all his fault.
I mean,
Hey, Skipper.
hey,
You
Skipper.
look so cute and little down there, like a little bunny rabbit, all mad, hopping around, all nimbly bimbly like. Hey, almost. You're almost my height right now. Bro, high five. Bro, don't leave me hanging. Whoa, bro.
Oh, no. Oh! Oh, my God, Riddle.
He's already got a bad foot.
Oh, my God, Riddle just got shoved off the ladder. Land on his bad foot. Oh, that's not good. Is Riddle going to be really injured?
He landed right on it. Oh, wait a minute. Moss creating a little space here. I'm backing up. Whoa, whoa. What a good friend Morrison is. Getting Miz out of harm's way. Talk about a crowded ring. That's what we have now, gentlemen.
So he hurt his right ankle, ladies and gentlemen.
Crowded ring.
Riddle is barely able to get back up to his feet. Oh, no! Ow! God damn it! AJ! You dick! Oh, you big bag of dicks! Oh, then Morrison from behind attached Ricochet. What the frig? Attacking Ricochet right there. Things are breaking down. What are you doing, Drew? Yo, is Drew McIntyre starting to turn? Is McIntyre starting to turn? The babyface is getting attacked. McIntyre not doing anything. Drew helps Riddle back up now. And Omos now. Omos gets taken over the top and down to the outside. All right, then. Maybe we're going to get a six-man tag team match. Ricochet now gonna fly. There's a drop kick, knocking down John Morrison. My English sucks right now for some reason. Miz now about to get squirted in his face. Oh no, Ricochet breaks the dripstick. Dude, what did the dripstick ever do to you? What did he ever do to you? Huh? Ricochet? God, all right. Freaking Ricochet over here breaking the dripstick for no reason. God, that guy is just such a... I don't know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a fun opening to the show right there. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave that like. Also making sure you're subscribed to the channel. Entertaining first 15 minutes of the show. But we got ourselves a little C wrestling up in here. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you as always, my man. And then we got a couple donations. We'll get around to that after I just update my little... Oh, what's it called? My notes over here for the review tonight. See what happens when you wear jeans? Go around breaking people's dripsticks, right? You know, just doing dick things. Like, that's exactly... You know what, guys? The moment a wrestler puts jeans on, let's just admit it. They're a big old dick. Okay, I know we're saying a lot of dick stuff right now, but you know, this needs to be driven home, okay? When those guys, they elect for jeans over pants, okay? Well, let's just call a spade, all right? It's good to have all of you guys in here. Really glad to have you. Raw so far, you know what? Entertaining opening segment. It is what it is. It set up the night a little bit. I don't know necessarily what it set up. It definitely set up the idea that Riddle's ankle is injured. Not only have they been selling it in the weeks leading up to this, but now they sold it off the top of the ladder, shoving Riddle, Ditto Moss, off the top of the ladder, knocking him down and landing awkwardly on his foot. His right ankle seems to be bothering him, and this is obviously going to be a story going into Money in the Bank. This is obviously going to be a story carrying forward over the next few weeks, and maybe the excuse as to why Riddle doesn't win Money in the Bank. But he's been presented really well recently. I'm a fan of the Riddle character. Are you guys a fan of the Riddle character? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. Let me know right here in the live chat. Minnie says, by the way, Con, after, so I'll be gone for 3 weeks. Well, man, have yourself a wonderful 3 weeks, and we'll see you when we see you. Nice to have you, Patrick. Thanks for joining the Discord.
Plus, see the powerhouse of positivity, Big E, the twisted Alexa Bliss, the rated R superstar,
Heels are
Universal Champion Roman Reigns, and so many more. When Money in the Bank goes live Sunday.
Yeah, so the big takeaway is obviously the injury ankle to Riddle. How's your guys' day been going, though, so far? What have you guys been doing? Anything fun? Anything unique? Anything that makes you want to share it with the group? Anything? Well, let me know here in this live chat. But we're going to get around to some donations now. So, first up, we got Jason Barker. Thank you so much, Jason. I appreciate that. That's a 5-bomb right there. It's raining. Yeah, it's thunderstorming where I'm at right now. By the way, if for whatever reason the power just happens to go off, you guys will know why the stream just went black, all right? It's because there's a thunderstorm going on right here, right now.
Sup, y'all? How are my vanilla puddings today?
Your vanilla puddings today? Fun fact, Conman doesn't like pudding. Hates it. Do not like the taste of pudding. We got Retro over here. How you doing, Retro? Oh, good God. What did you just do to me?
How was your weekend? Good? And welcome back to Torture. Haha, ETL is stronger than ever. Tears of joy, 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 tears of joy.
My weekend was fantastic. My Monday sucks now. Thank you, jerk butt. No, my weekend was good, though. It was good. I went up to my cottage. You know, it was a really long, like, when I go up to my cottage, it's not a short drive away, so it's quite a trip just to get there. And obviously, my job makes it a little difficult for planning full weekends away. It usually involves a lot of late nights in order to be able to get there. And then it doesn't give me a lot of rest when I get up there. So usually, most of the time when I go to my cottage for just a weekend, I'm exhausted by the time I get home. And bingo, bada boom, bada bing. Conman's exhausted right now, as is usually the case with Conman, though. Usually tired, right? But yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a match going on right here, right now, between Ricochet and John Morrison. Oh, man, nice elbow drop there from Ricochet. Now down into the cover. Hooks the leg, count of 2, kick out by Johnny Drip Drip. But yeah, my cottage is about a 3.5-hour drive from myself, and I usually finish streaming on Fridays at around 10 p.m. So you guys can do the math. It's just a little bit of a late night for driving, and it's just a lot of driving in a short amount of time. Not complaining, though. It was a lovely time when I get up to my cottage, and I wouldn't trade it for the world, so not trying to complain. I know it sounds like first world problems, right? And thank you, Flamethrower. How you doing, my man?
It's all fun and games till someone gets their ankle hurt.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, isn't it there, Flamethrower? All fun and games till someone gets their ankle hurt, and Riddle got his ankle hurt earlier tonight. But as of right now, this match, which is a rematch from last week, If you guys don't remember what happened exactly, they tried a little replay towards the start of the show. But if you missed that, Ricochet delivered that giant crossbody, leaping off the top rope to the outside of the ring. Actually, as they're going to call it right here, watch. This is what happened last week, 1 week ago. Just a flippin' huge crossbody that had the wrestling world talking last week. It was really an incredible move. Could have injured both of them. It was something that I don't think we're going to get to see when the live fans come back. And that's actually another thing that we're going to be missing is seeing these barricade spots. The hard cam side, so like not the side that the camera's on, but the side that the camera's looking towards. That side of the ring that you can look at right now is usually during the Thunderdome, the side of the ring that they do a lot of spots on, whether it be barricade breaks, whether it be jumping over the top of the barricade, whether it be somebody scoop slamming them over, whether it be throwing them over top of the barricade. Like, all these cool spots that we've gotten has felt different because, generally speaking, we do not get to see something like that with live fans because there would obviously be crowds of people all throughout the side of the ring right there, right? So it's just something different. Usually they have to bring the barricade spot on the bottom right-hand corner of our screen from the hard camera, and that's just not how they've been doing it during the pandemic era, which I've been a big fan of. It's changed it up. It's made it feel different. It's made the spots feel just somewhat fresh, but I wonder how we're going to get back to feeling fresh with those spots, or if we're just going to have the classic barricade breaking spots, or if we're going to have yada, 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 right? I really hope that the uniqueness and the unique feel that we've gotten from the Thunderdome does carry over into the new stage, because, I don't know, am I the only one thinking this, guys, that we are going to get a new stage for the actual return to live crowds? Like, they're not going to continue with the Thunderdome, right? So do they just go back to their stage that they had before the pandemic, or do they try something new? That's the question that I'm asking you right now. Do they try something new? Is it going to be a new arena? Or do you think it is going to be similar to how it looked before the pandemic? New or similar? Right here in the live chat. Oh, Con, WWE already announced that they are making new stages. Well, then never mind. I must have missed that one. They are making a new stage. This is confirmation here in the live chat. My God, Ricochet, what a hurricanrana. Blocked by Morrison. Ricochet. Oh my God, right into the barricade. Ricochet got launched, man. Full-on powerbomb into the barricade, and it's over. Well, not over, but that little part of the show is over as we go to commercial break. Ricochet got rocked, man. Good Lord.
I'm Simon Cowell, and this is not a drill. Canada's Got Talent is coming to Sydney.
Hey, so I got the night off due to 4th of July, so I'm here. Well, I guess that's a great little transition. Welcome to the stream, Nightmare Inferno, and happy belated 4th of July to all my American viewers. Obviously, happy belated Canada Day to all of my Canadian viewers. Hopefully you guys celebrated your weekend. If you did, hopefully you celebrated responsibly. Obviously, you know, we don't want anybody getting hurt or anybody getting a little alcohol poisoning, all right? You don't need to get your stomach pumped on a holiday, all right? The hospitals are busy enough, you know, but anyways, I'm glad that you guys had a great weekend if you did celebrate. What did you guys get up to? Did you go out on the water? Did you have some fireworks? What did you guys do? Did you have a big barbecue in your backyard? Do you have a big cookout? Like, what did you do? What did you guys get up to?
Good sleep doesn't just happen overnight.
Let the community know in the live chat. We got ourselves another donation here from Mr. Jason Barker. It's great to have you once again, buddy. And he says, yo, my birthday was just over the weekend. I turned 22. Yo, Mr. Jason Barker. Happy belated birthday, buddy. Can you get everybody in this live chat right now to wish Jason Barker a happy birthday? Happy birthday, man. Belated birthday. Happy 22nd, man.
Yo, my birthday was just over the weekend, turned 22.
Well, then who do we got over here? A cup of hater? A cup of hater? We got a cup of hater because his name is Roger Dodger. And look what this hater did. Look what this jerk butt did.
BBN.com.
Oh my. Someday I'm gonna get taken off of YouTube.
Tears of joy, 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 tears of joy. Had to.
No, you didn't. Oh, thank you, Roger. You doing wonderful here today, my man? And then over here, we got ourselves Mr. Amity. Good to see you, my man, again. Dropping that 10 heat now. Behold the king. The king of kings.
I do all my appointments
On your knees, dog. Uh-oh. There we go. The boss is now updated. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a... I don't know why I waited for that song to be over. New boss!
Lucha, 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 rolling on the floor, laughing, 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 rolling on the floor.
All right, all my audio listeners are going to be tuning out here pretty soon, aren't they? They're going to be like, oh my god, not this again. We dealt with this a year ago. We thought we were done with this crap. But are you guys excited for the return to live crowds? This is going to be our second last Monday Night Raw without live crowds. This is live this week. Next week is not live. And then following that, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we get ourselves the return to live crowds, correct? I'm so pumped for it. I asked a question over on Twitter that I want to follow through with you guys here on this channel. And I asked you, with crowds coming back, do you think wrestling enters another boom period? Yes or no, discuss below. And this is a Twitter poll that I launched. So if you guys want to head on over to twitter.com/conman167, cast your vote on either yes or no, and then leave your comment in the replies of the tweet, all right? If you would like to do that, we can try to pull some up here. It's going to cause a good discussion about why there might be a boom in wrestling. What makes people think there might be a boom in wrestling after the pandemic era ends and we get back to live crowds? Beautiful! What is that name of that move right there? That is a Spanish fly. Beautiful Spanish fly from John Morrison to Ricochet. And now just some sharp elbows. Dude, they are hard, man. Those are some hard elbows from John Morrison. And Johnny ain't dripping on that one. He just rolls through, trying to capture the arm of Ricochet. What is this move? Yo, look at this brutal submission move that Ricochet is locked in. What? Yo, Charlotte Flair medical update? Oh, crap. Did Charlotte get hurt? Oh, crap. So it's a medical update for Charlotte. Shoot. Did she get hurt? Did I miss something? By Rhea Ripley, she got hurt?
Truly spectacular display of athleticism and the always unique offense from both competitors.
It's clear both of them want to send a message to the rest of the field at Money in the Bank that they're the that they have the most skills and the most tools.
I think I just got worked. Oh, what a beautiful tilt-a-whirl DDT from Ricochet. Planting down John Morrison, and Miz trying to grab his leg and wake up Johnny Drip Drip. Just that guy. It took me a minute, all right, my man? I'm tired of wrestling fans looking at both promotions and saying, who is going to do it first? The promotions do their own thing. Let it go. Honestly, I'm done with the whole double promotion battle thing now. I got wrapped into it there for a little bit. It was not fun. Constantly having negativity. Constantly people saying, oh, this thing sucks because of this, and comparing products and all this stuff. I'm so glad that I'm away from it now. And this is not a shot at AEW or its performers, but this is just a shot at my own mental health. And I was not doing great having AEW on this channel. God, I didn't realize it until it was forced away from me. But as soon as it got taken away from this channel, it was one of the best things that ever happened. God, my mental health has improved tenfold ever since losing AEW on this channel. It's incredible. Oh my God, deep cover kick. Oh, what a kick out by Ricochet. deep-ass cover. And then there's an enziguri to the side of the head of Ricochet. And Morrison and Ricochet are laying this all on the line in this matchup. Really solid matchup tonight. And then Morrison, there's the knee. Ricochet got rocked. Now he's going to step up and over. John, oh, he missed the elbow. Missing that elbow. Con, AEW returns to touring this week in Miami. Well, that is awesome for AEW. I'm excited for them. What else is Ricochet looking for? Why? Please be okay. No. Oh, that was bad. Please be okay. Okay. Ricochet went flying over the top rope. The way that he landed. Wait, Miz keeping Ricochet from being able to get back into the ring. Count of 8. Count of 9. 10. It's over. Ricochet loses via count out. The Miz helped. The Miz rolling his chair blocked the way for Ricochet to get to the ring. Miz pays dividends tonight for Johnny Drip Drip. Yo, all right. All right. But that one right there, Ricochet, he hit hard. He went for a crossbody over the top. I got to see if this is going to show it again. Miz squirting Ricochet with the drip stick. Then that made him maybe a little bit slippery. I don't really know what the purpose of that was in the matchup. That was a deep kick out from Ricochet. Then here it was. Here it was. Oh, do you see the way that he landed on that left arm of his? Watch this as he comes on down. The way he landed on that left arm right there. That left arm is what I'm worried about. One more time. Oh, and then, nope, John Morrison gets back inside the ring. And the Miz did not allow Ricochet to get back in there. Really well done match. I got to give them credit where credit is due. These guys have wrestled a lot against each other in Lucha Underground. And they're continuing their momentum and their chemistry here inside of WWE. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. Do you guys like it or hate it? Right here in the live chat. I guess actually a better way to put it is thumbs up, thumbs down, or fist emoji right here. Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. Wait, what's this? Jinder? What? Jinder Mahal riding in on a motorcycle?
Excuse me, Jinder. Nice bike. I was hoping to get a comment regarding your match tonight with Drew McIntyre.
Me and Drew McIntyre were close. We were tag team partners. Dare I say, close friends.
Wait, did I just
Actually,
hear
Drew
that right?
was with me when I picked up my beautiful custom motorcycle.
Did I just hear that right? Are we getting a match
Celebrate
between
one of my
Jinder and
many
Drew?
Successful WWE Championship defenses. And actually, a little while ago, I texted Drew McIntyre to go riding for old time's sake. It took him 3 days to respond. He texted back saying, "Sorry, bro, too busy." Now, he didn't have the decency to type out TOO. He used the number 2. Can you believe that? Does he think he's better than me? Now, I know Drew McIntyre has already qualified for Money in the Bank, but a superstar of my stature, the modern-day Maharaja, should already have been included. And that's why tonight I've demanded a match against Drew McIntyre, because I've always been better than Drew. And tonight, I prove it.
You're right, Shayna. We shouldn't have to team up with you.
Nia, Shayna, and Reginald.
Whatever her name is.
Guys.
What?
Alexa Bliss is right there.
Alexa's in the background, and now she's gone.
Reginald, I have had it up to here with you, okay? You're a fully grown man. You're a mostly grown man. And you're screaming at
A mostly
shadows
grown
in the hallway.
man.
Come on, man. Get yourself together.
All right, Shayna, that's enough. Reggie's been through enough, okay? We just want to all get together for this match because it's very important to us. Right, Reggie? So let's all get on the same page. my little Reggie.
And Bliss is back. Bliss is black. Nope, Bliss is back, not black.
Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Naomi, and the superstar who is almost a superhero, Nikki.
So almost a superhero, Nikki Cross, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, and Naomi taking on Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, Eva Marie, and...
Women's tag team in WWE history. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
Drop! Want the latest Jays news? For all the latest headlines.
Drop. Drop. So Drop. Piper Niven, ladies and gentlemen, is going to get action here tonight. Do you guys like the name Drop? All right. Do you like it? Yes or no? What do you think? I know a lot of people are going to say no. And obviously the idea behind the name of Drop is to build up some sympathy for Piper Niven. Drop! By the way, what's up with Kofi's outfit in the thumbnail? Not sure. WWE posted that one on Twitter, so I thought, hey, let's use it. Sounds like a Pokemon. I choose you, Drop. Hit him with flamethrower. God, Drop is totally a water Pokemon, if anything. It'd be like, hit him with surf. Drop, use surf. Oh, God. Oh, now we need a wrestling crossover with Pokemon, all right? I choose you, Roman Reigns. Hit him with the Superman punch. Oh, God.
People were trapped practicing for a year, and we're going to see the most exciting season yet.
Put on your seatbelt, Sophia. I'm ready.
Nia, Shayna, and Reginald. Calls him a mostly grown man. I'd be okay if Reginald's nickname was the mostly grown man, Reginald. Like, I'm so down for that. That was funny. Start naming him the mostly grown man. Here we go. We got Jason Barker over here dropping 5. Thank you so much, my man. By the way, Amitty, let's get you up in here as you are the new boss. Amitty times 1. Beautiful.
Has 80 calories and 2 grams of carbs. Why not make it 2.0?
Oh yeah, tomorrow morning, ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing something that I'm kind of surprised that I'm doing. Conman's not much of a morning person, generally speaking, but Conman's waking up bright and early and going to hit 18 holes of golf before work. This is not something that I'm not normally a wake up and go do something right away. And normally it takes me a few minutes to get moving. But Conman's got that tee off time. Him and Becca are going to go hit the course tomorrow. She's off. She's officially on summer vacation, so we can do stuff during the day now. Conman's going golfing bright and early tomorrow. I'm pretty pumped. Not going to lie. 18 holes. Haven't hit 18 yet. I've hit 9. Not
Eva
18.
Marie had a podcast with Jordan B. Peterson's daughter, Michaela Peterson. It's really good. I suggest people checking out.
Well, there you go. That's what Jason Barker recommends, my friends. Nice, nice, nice. Am I good at golf? I mean, I'm not great, you know, like I'm not going to sit here and toot my horn by any means. I'm terrible at putting, which makes my score look a lot worse than I actually am. Off the tee deck, I'm pretty good. You know, I'm usually about 200 to 225 consistently, pushing 250 off the tee deck. And that's decent for me, you know, with my driver or with my 3-wood. That's usually what I'm going to hit around. So yeah, I'm decent enough. I'm usually on the green in 2, and then I 3-putt my way to a bogey, let's say on a par 4. That's usually how I operate. It might be one of those things that it's 3 on the green and then a 2-putt, or it's 2 on the green and then a 3-putt. Like, usually I'm a bogey, sometimes pushing double bogey golfer. And that's me, you know, and I'm not amazing by any means. I wouldn't be able to compete even with my dad. My dad's a lot better than I am, no doubt in my mind, but sometimes, you know, I can push some holes towards it. You know, I can try to get my score up around his, or down around his, I guess is the best way to put it. So yeah, I'm just kind of a double bogey golfer at worst, and I'd say probably a bogey golfer at best right now. hopefully I'm going to be able to improve on it because I've been really enjoying golf. I want to be consistently a bogey golfer, pushing par on a decent amount of holes. That's my goal. And I think I can reach that this summer. Do you guys like to golf? Yes or no in the live chat? The best at putting, but suck at the rest. Yeah, well, that's complete opposite for me. Complete opposite for me. I got Milwaukee Bucks make it to the NBA Finals for the first time in my life. Oh, you got to see Milwaukee. Gotcha, man. Was that great, Grady? You a big Milwaukee fan? What's happening on Twitter? Actually, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Let's take a look here at what I was talking about. So, with crowds coming back, do you think wrestling enters another boom period? Here we go. So, William says, I don't know, Prawley. Youngster official says, unfortunately, not. Wrestling is dying. Nowhere near rapidly, but it is dying. The crowds being back has been anticipated for a while, but it won't have a massive effect on wrestling, says Youngster. Interesting take. Whoops. Jeffrey says, hell yeah. Brady Margison says it will be the first time in over a year where the fans will be back weekly and not just for one night or on the Thunderdome. Correct. Daniel King says there's going to be a huge honeymoon phase. This isn't like baseball coming back in 1995. This was something out of our hands. I hope fans appreciate it more and there's even less hijacking of events. Fair enough. Ghostface says, I honestly think it's going to take some time to get back to that kind of period. But he's still not saying no. He still thinks that it might get back there someday. I hope Vince is saving a few good ideas / returns saved up to capture the fans' interest, says Chris Lemieux. I honestly believe that's going to be more of the case. I don't know necessarily if the fans coming back are going to directly impact how good the show feels, but I feel like they're going to have a lot of characters built up and a lot of stories to hit us with, a lot of big returns and a lot of big moments.
This is what I call a glow-up, girl. I've always wanted to team up with a superhero. Thanks, Naomi. Thanks, Asuka. But I'm not a superhero.
Dude! Boom! Barker! Yeah, man!
Almost.
Oh, buddy, you're so kind. You're so kind. Thank you so much, Jason. Dude! Put the team on your back! Woo!
I've never been more successful. And now I have a chance to win the Money in the Bank ladder match. Oh. And I know there are people out there who don't always have confidence in their abilities, but if they believe in themselves, who knows what they could do?
Well, Nikki,
yeah, get it,
I'm glad
Nikki.
You got this newfound confidence, Nikki Ash. Don't get your hopes up, because I'm the one who's winning that Money in the Bank contract.
Whoa!
No. For the second year in a row, I'm gonna win the Money in the Bank ladder match. Yes!
Well.
Oh, that's my theme song. When I hear it, I feel like I'm coming to save the day. I'll see you ladies out there.
Come on, Nikki, with the almost superhero self.
Oh, Nikki. Oh, Alexa's there.
About your chances of winning at Money in the Bank.
Wow, Alexa's so evil, man. Alexa's so evil. You better lower your chances about thinking about winning at Money in the Bank. Almost a superhero, ladies and gentlemen. And Cubs fan pointing out here that the initials of Almost a Superhero are Ash. Do you guys think at some point they rename Nikki Cross Ash? Probably not, right? Here comes Alexa Bliss. This evil, freaky, deaky gal. God, she's creepy. God, she's creepy. Wow. What a creep show over here. 8-woman tag team match coming up in just a second, though, everyone. Do you like the Alexa Bliss character? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji, live chat. What do you guys think? Do you like that character? This freaking gal, yeah. All right, so before we continue talking about what just happened on the show and where it might be leading and all this stuff, let's get right into this thing because it is time for Jason Barker's big 50 bomb. And Jason, I'm actually going to attach both of your donation. Oh, wait, no, we already ran that other one. Never mind. We're going to attach this donation right here. Thank you so much, Jason. Ladies and gentlemen of the Peanut Gallery, get on your feet and type a little yes, 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 because Jason Barker dropped a pretty pink bomb. Let's do this thing. Yes, 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 yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo! You're the man there, Mr. Jason Barker. You're the man. Thank you so much, man. Seriously, can't appreciate you enough. You do so much for this channel. And all right.
Here you spend it wisely. Don't do it all in one place or give Con Mom something special.
No, thank you, buddy. Thank you. We just saw her up at the cottage this past weekend. It was really nice being able to see Con Mom. But, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of the cottage, Con Man's about to show you guys something kind of really funny. All right, like when I say really funny, it's Con Man. He's a very pale individual, and pale individuals tend to burn in the sun. And Con Man put sunscreen on, but he was kind of an idiot about it. And I don't know if it's gonna come across in the stream, but let me just stand up on my chair, okay? And you guys might be able to. You might be able to see my leg here. Oh, yeah, you totally can. Look at that. Woohoo! Look at that burn right there. Oh, baby. It's, you can see where I sprayed the sunscreen and where I didn't. Oh, my goodness. Okay, but, ladies and gentlemen, that's not all. That's not all. All right? That's not all, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever seen Friends where Ross goes to the tanning booth and gets tanned on one side only? Now, I'm not going to show any nipple because it's YouTube, all right? We can't show nipple, but, yeah. 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 Yeah, there you go. So, Con Man was chilling out in the tube. All right. He was chilling out in the tube. A raft, in fact. He had both of his feet up. He had a beer, actually not a beer, sorry, a twisted tea in his left hand. And he sat out like this, so also under my armpits are very much burnt as well. Sat out there like this, sipped, sipped, sipped. Oh, I'm out of a drink. My lovely mom comes down. Can we get you another drink? Yes, you can. Right back in my hand. Sip, sip. An hour, hour and a half, 2 hours later, something like that. Yeah, Con Man was cooking. Yeah, just straight up cooked. I reapplied sunscreen 3 times, but that dang spray sunscreen, as you guys saw on my leg, clearly I didn't rub it in at one point. Because I went with the spray sunscreen and it went all the way around my leg.
along with this next superstar, the Empress of Tomorrow.
Here comes Asuka, ladies and gentlemen. Asuka. Are you guys a fan of Asuka right now? She's kind of lost. Asuka's lost. I think, yeah, she's got a tag team with Naomi right now, and that's fine and dandy. But, like, she needs something. I would love to see her and Io Shirai together, like, legitimately. And I know what people are going to say is that it feels like they're just trying to recreate the Kabuki Warriors, but I don't believe that's what Io Shirai and Asuka would have together. I feel like it would be such a different dynamic than no offense, Kairi Sane and Asuka. Kairi Sane was just such a, yeah, she played a heel role, but she was such a lovable person. And don't get me wrong, Io Shirai is such a lovable person, but there's a different level of badassery that she brings to the ring than what Kairi Sane brings to the ring. She is, in my opinion, one of, if not the best female worker in the world right now, Io Shirai. She is fantastic. And so I legitimately think that if you were to bring her up with Asuka, who also is one of the best female performers in the entire world, I think that they could create magic together and eventually have a feud together. Here comes Eva Marie and Doudrop. Eva giving Doudrop her jacket to hold. All right. So this one is going to be Nikki, Alexa, Naomi, and Asuka versus Nia, Shayna, Eva, Doudrop. There we go. All right. 8 women tag team action coming up next. What do you think about Eva Marie? There was something that was really interesting that was posted. Let me try that again. That wasn't English. There was something that was really interesting that was posted on Twitter. And I think it was a... Yes. It was from Fightful. Says, Eva Marie welcomes misconceptions of fans. It builds my character. Yes. I've been saying this since the start with Eva Marie. Well, I don't know necessarily if she has the in-ring ability to back it up. She does have the star power. She does have the recognizability. She is somebody who can be annoying enough on the microphone to make you hate her, and she is going to use all of that to get some baby faces over. I think she is incredible right now with what she is doing in that ring. She's getting Doudrop over as a baby face. You do not want to root for Eva, but I do not think that she is going to be all that good in the ring. I think she's still green. I think she's got a long way to go. We will see how crisp she is. How crisp that she is in the ring, but I'm not expecting too much. I think her being this type of character who doesn't wrestle a lot, similar to how Lana operated, just somebody who doesn't wrestle a lot and eventually gets better in the ring, enough to the point that they can trust her with some feuds of her own. I think that's the goal with Eva Marie, to keep partnering her with people until she can hold a feud on her own, but that's going to be a while away. Oh my God, Doudrop just got taken out there by Asuka. And Eva Marie gonna watch onwards as, oh my God, Eva moves out of the way again. And not a superhero. Nikki Cross takes him out. And Eva's alone in the ring. But uh-oh, Eva, if you turn around, you're gonna see Little Miss Bliss, who just screams and scares her out of the ring. And Eva's scared to the point that she took a bump and now she's hurt. I don't actually understand how Eva got hurt from that, but hey, oh. Mike Savage Show says Eva Marie is the new Lana. Honestly, yes. Yes, she is. And Lana, she had a lot to offer. When Rusev got released, she lost a lot of what her character was about. And that's why Lana struggled. But they tried even getting her over as a babyface with Nia Jax, slamming her through the tables all of those times. Tried getting her over as a babyface. Eva Marie, though, just, I think it's different. It's just a different character, right? We've seen Lana for a long time. We saw what Lana could bring to the table. We saw her with somebody else, with like Bobby Lashley. We saw her as a babyface. We saw her with a Russian accent. We saw her without a Russian accent. We saw her with Rusev. We saw her without Rusev. You know, you've done pretty much everything you could do with Lana, unless you are really, truly willing to give her a run at the top in towards the Women's Championship, which I don't think WWE was willing to do, right? So it makes sense when you start looking at what they had available for Lana and to say, okay, we got Eva Marie coming up here, who is going to be essentially what Lana is inside of WWE, at least that same type of role. And they're like, okay, well, let's give Eva Marie the chance and let's cut her losses with Lana. I think Lana's still going to be successful, all right? She's always been successful everywhere that she has gone. She's a hardworking lady. There's no doubt about that. She's got the look that is going to put a lot of eyes on any program. Straight up. I think Lana could very well fit inside of AEW. I think reuniting Lana with Rusev is the way to go. Rusev's character could use it. Sorry, Miro. Miro's character could use it inside of AEW. I think that her run inside of WWE reached its end, you know? And that's okay. That's more than okay to say. I think she's got stuff to offer other companies, though. What do you guys think about Lana? Where do you think Lana's going to end up? Let me know in the live chat right now. Jack says we need Bray back, Con Man. Yeah, you know, Bray, I miss him too, man. I miss him too. She's either TikTok famous, Miro manager, or stay-at-home wife, future mom. That's it. I'm sorry to say, but that's it. I disagree, Brando the Mando. She improved in the ring quite a bit. She's got the look. I think that somebody like, if Lana really wanted to show what she could do in the ring, Impact Wrestling could be a great place. AEW seems like the most logical because of her husband. But if she really wanted to show what she could do in that ring, Impact Wrestling's women's division would benefit from somebody like Lana. It would. Wouldn't it, guys? A lot of people saying AEW, though. I agree. AEW should be #1 on her list if she had the ability to choose where she wanted to go and she had every company offering her. I think AEW would make the most sense for her life and also for probably financially. If she wants to prove herself, which I don't know if Lana is that type of person. Some people are more than okay just doing what got them to the dance and then staying kind of as that character and earning money from it, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. There are others who look at their character and say, okay, I can develop my character, I can gain more respect, I can do this, I can do that by going to either the independents or whether it be working in a smaller promotion. Look at Drew Galloway, right? Drew McIntyre currently in WWE, but Drew Galloway, when he went to the independent scene, he rebuilt himself. He was a laughingstock because of what WWE did to him inside of 3MB. But as soon as he took the time, built himself up, got a little more jacked, grew some hair on his chest, and he went over to, I want to say ICW, if I'm not mistaken, and just absolutely tore the indies down. Started traveling all around the world. Before he knew it, he was back in NXT. I want to say his run with WCPW was the true catalyst for moving him forward, getting more eyes back on Drew Galloway. It's incredible to see what has happened. Oh my God, Nia Jax and Doudrop working well together. Working really well together. So if Lana wanted to go a similar route and prove herself on the indies, she would draw a lot of money for a lot of indie promotions. Hell, I'm thinking somebody like Eve Riot Girls of Wrestling, if they were able to sign Lana to a couple of matches, the amount of eyes that would get on Eve Riot Girls of Wrestling would be beneficial from Lana. And I think Lana can go in the ring enough to be able to provide a competent match, especially if you put her with somebody who really knows what they're doing in that ring. Lana is no Drew Galloway. Hell, man, who knows? Who knows what the future looks like? God, they said the same thing about Trish Stratus, that she was just a pretty face, but you never know, right? That's the beautiful thing with wrestling, is sometimes you just have to refine the talent, get over, and let the rest do itself. Who knows with Lana? She might fade out, right? It's entirely possible that Lana fades out to be nothing. All right, we've seen it before, seen it countless times with superstars who have been released by the WWE, right? Where's the match card? In the description below, my man. Wow, that's the first hour of Raw. A little slow, but not bad. Definitely a little slow. But I like that they're giving the women time here. No complaints. Asuka now being lifted up by Shayna Baszler. Tag has been made by Eva Marie. Eva just shoves her into the corner, and there's a kick to the midsection. Eva Marie, man. And then tags in Nia Jax. All right. Hey, Con Man. Yeah, Devontae. Oh, dude. That was so sad. It was one of the first things I saw today. I opened up Twitter this morning to see that. It hit home a little bit closer because I'm not sure if you guys know. I played goalie in hockey, right? So I was a goalie in hockey. And seeing that goalie who was 24 years old pass away, like just, oh my God, that just hit so close to home. I'm like, holy crap, man. Like, holy crap, 24 years old, struck in the chest by a firework, dead, just like that. NHL goalie. Had a bright future, gone. It's a damn shame. Oh, big headbutt there from Nia Jax, knocking down Asuka. I will agree with that there. Yeah, Chris Brownlee, I'll agree with that. Says Eva's kicks are weak. She needs to stick to being... Well, I mean, I didn't read the last half of that. My bad. No, I don't agree with all of that. I don't agree with all of that, but I agree that she needs to pick up the pace with her kicks. She needs to be a little tighter with her kicks. Hang on, Reginald caught in the gaze of bliss. Oh, Shayna takes out Alexa on the outside of the ring. And Shayna's had enough with Reginald.
Baszler not so gently reminding Reginald to keep his eyes away from Alexa Bliss. Meanwhile, in the ring, Nia just dismantling Asuka. The problem for Asuka getting worse, but she's fighting her way out. Asuka's got a little... Baszler sent to the outside. The shoulder of Jax hits the turnbuckle.
Uh-oh. Eva Marie has been tagged back in. Eva, oh, what a weak kick right there to Asuka. Eva now punched the side of the face, though, as Asuka starts firing back. High head kick, misses that one. Eva slides out from underneath and makes a tag into Shayna Baszler. Armbar, armbar, armbar is in. Is Shayna gonna tap out? Trying to make her tap here, but reversal from Shayna Baszler deep into her own armbar. Asuka, though, maintaining control of her hands, not allowing her hands to be separated. If she does, it's gonna be a broken arm for Asuka. Count of two, though, as she reversed that into a cover. Kick out by Shayna Baszler. Tag has been made to Naomi. Disaster kick right on the button. German suplex as well. Beautiful combo to the cover. 1, 2. Broken up by Doudrop. Doudrop just Doudropped her elbow right on the chest of Shayna Baszler. And now there's a crossbody. Noah cannonball into the corner. Naomi just got rocked. Almost a superhero. Tags herself in. Here comes Ash. All the way to the top rope. Nikki Cross gonna fly. Here she goes. Crossbody. 2-0. Eva Marie breaks that one up just in the nick of time and gonna launch the Almost Superhero out of the ring. No reversal there by Almost a Superhero. And there's Nikki Cross back at it again. Up and around. Hurricane Rana down into a crossfire. Oh my God. Reversal into the cover. Invalid person. No. Nikki Cross pinned the wrong person. Nikki. Elbows to the side of the jaw of Nia. Forearm to the face. Another forearm to the face. Off the ropes goes Nikki. Around and around she goes. Up and around. No. Caught again. Nia Jax. Samoan drop. 1, 2. Almost a superhero. Almost just got squashed. Is Eva gonna gloat again?
The winner of this match is Eva Marie!
Here
are 3 other superstars on her team. How is Eva Marie declared the sole winner? Please explain.
Nia's not a fan. Did I say Nikki Jax? I meant Nikki Cross. Nikki Jax! No! No! Oh, that's a con botch. That's a con botch. Nikki Jax. That's a new one. That's a really new one. All right. Oh, I didn't? Well, here's the thing, guys. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time, so when you told me that there was a botch right there, I totally thought it was myself. Jimmy Smith said Nikki Jax. Well, my bad. Not a con botch.
Every week. You realize how rude that is? The next time you want to speak to the Almighty, make an appointment. Do I make myself clear? And if you must know why I changed the match to a tag match, it's simple. Because Xavier Woods doesn't deserve to be in the ring with the almighty WWE champion. As a matter of fact, the last time he was in the ring with Bobby, it didn't go very well for him. Bobby absolutely demolished him. Now, let me make this very clear. Standing in this man's corner has been...
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, can you do me a solid? Drop that like on this video if you're enjoying the show.
But I am not one to be disrespected. Last week, I came to talk to Kofi, and Kofi assaulted me. But worse than that, he disrespected the almighty WWE.
That disrespect.
I eviscerated Drew and Xavier Woods in back-to-back Hell in Cell matches. So I decided to take a little bit of a vacation.
Which you deserve.
But tonight, I'm sending New Day on a permanent vacation. Why? Because I heard what Kofi said last week. Kofi called me soft. There's not a soft bone in my body. And I think it's ridiculous for Kofi to believe that he has a chance of beating me at Money in the Bank. So I'm going to take all those little words that he had last week and I'm going to shove it down his throat.
Wow.
And I'm going to end his little delusional Money in the Bank pipe dreams. And I'm going to hurt him. Because we are the Hurt Business. And that's what we do.
The Hurt Business, and that's what we do. So the Hurt Business is still very much alive. Oh, here comes Ali. All right. Are we going to see Ali and maybe Mansoor together? All right. So let's see what Mustafa Ali can do. This is going to be really interesting. I hope he doesn't get fed to somebody. I hope it's going to be... Oh, what? Yo, they're actually giving us the match. Ali versus Mansoor. Okay. Okay. So they were building up to this match, and now we are going to get it. I'm fine with that. It might feel a little soon. Let's see how the match actually goes, though. I feel like there's going to be some storyline development to come out of the match more than anything. They needed to get them in the ring. They had enough talking backstage. Now's the time to get them in the ring, and something's got to happen. So, Bobby promo vows to break. One of his Bobby's promo was just simply about wanting to break, right?
And that's what we do. Little delusional Money in the Bank pipe dreams. And I'm going to hurt him.
He's going to hurt him, not break him. Okay. Hurt him.
I have always known that Canada's got talent. Now is your time.
Cool. Good episode of Raw so far, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about the first hour and 10 minutes? If you had to give it a rating. If you were basing the show off of right now, what would your final rating of the show be? Excuse me.
More sauce. And for the box, that means more to protect. But it's up to it. More burger, more glory, right, box?
The villain asking me, will I stream AEW ever again? Who knows? Who knows? As of right now, I've been enjoying not having to stream it.
ready for the day with a fresh face.
Some 7s, some 7.5s, some 7s. I see a 4 out of 10 right there. A 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 7.5, 9 out of 10, 7 out of 10.
Shop for style and comfort that stands the test of time, and for lasting quality to make this moment
6.5 or 7? Yeah, I think I'm sitting here at 6.5. I think I'm at a 6.5 right now. It might be a little high. Maybe 6.25. Yeah, you know what? 6.25 right now. I think what has been good from the show was definitely that opening segment there with Riddle. His comedy was great. But outside of that, what value did we get out of that opening segment? Not a ton. Maybe a little sign that McIntyre is turning heel, or at least starting to go down that path. He didn't initially help out his babyface brothers that were in that ring, right? So maybe something to do with McIntyre in the future. Styles looked really good in that opening segment. John Morrison versus Ricochet, very good wrestling match, unique ending, so I'm down with that one. And then I guess that was just the 8-woman tag team match that was after that. So, you know, honestly, yeah, I think I got to give it a 6.25 right now. Nothing incredibly special about the show. It just was good to see that John Morrison and Ricochet were getting some time, and good to see that Riddle stood out during that promo right there.
We'll take great care of it.
Have I checked out Gore and Perkins yet? Gore and Perkins. No.
Chill out this summer with a soft serve for just $1 or a mini shake for just $2. Choose from vanilla, strawberry, or Hershey's chocolate flavors. Made from 100% Canadian dairy.
Gore and Perkins. It's a YouTube channel. Maybe this got brought up at some other point. I can't remember. Cool. Yeah, cool stuff over there. Neat. Dynamic Doom is sitting here at 6.2 out of 10. Yeah, we're probably around that range. Like I said, 6.25 I think is a pretty solid rating right now for this show. I'd like to see some more in these final 2 hours, right? I want to see just a little bit more with this show. Cold Squirrel said I brought it up 3 weeks ago. Right. Well, there we go. I checked it out right there. And I've got it open now, so maybe I can check it out after the stream. I've got the review to do, and then I'll probably be up for about another hour at that point before heading to bed. So maybe I'll check in at some of his videos at that point.
Back to Monday Night Raw, Mustafa Ali. You talk about hard lessons. You taught Mansoor some hard lessons last week.
Well, what happened? What's up? What will happen on Throwback Tuesday? Throwback Tuesday, my man, is going to be Money in the Bank 2010. And actually, let me check WWE.com to see just how long Money in the Bank 2010 is. WWE pay-per-view, all shows, 2010. So Money in the Bank 2010. Nah, Ghostface, Ali got his full entrance before the commercial break. So 2 hours and 47 minutes, my friends. So yeah, we'll be watching that tomorrow on the channel. Here comes Mansoor! Interesting fella. So I wonder how Mansoor's career is going to look. I wonder if he is going to be just another guy on the roster, or if they actually see big things with him. You know, like, I think they should see big things with him. They've pushed him in Saudi Arabia. He was a big star in Saudi Arabia. There's no reason why that can't continue. There's no reason why over the course of his career he can't build up some great matches. Yeah, and try to prove himself and get himself over with a larger audience than just the Saudi Arabia crowd. All right, Mansoor, here we go. Should be really solid. Nice to see some different people fighting on Monday Night Raw. I'm doing pretty good, Trey. Thanks for asking, man. Nice deep arm drag takedown there from Ali. And Mansoor is in a little trouble early on in this matchup. A forearm right across the jaw, and now an open palm across the jaw of Mansoor.
Ali wants to teach Mansoor how to swim with the sharks. Find out what you're truly made of.
Will we get a heel tag team of Ali and Mansoor in the future? You know what? Yes, I think so. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be a heel-heel team. I do think what they're going to do is they're going to have Ali act as like the mentor to Mansoor, and Mansoor slowly but surely start to listen to Ali. I think that's kind of the goal right here with what they're trying to tell. Hey, Anthony Daniel, good to see you, buddy. My weekend was really, really good. Really good. How was yours? Tyler McNeely says, can you answer me, please, and tell me what you think of it? You got copyrighted on Facebook and your stream randomly ended for streaming wrestling, including the audio. Yeah, different platform. Maybe Facebook has different rules on what considered as fair use. All I know is that my channel has been operating for about, with WWE content on it for what, over 4 years at this point? Yeah, and I've followed the fair use guidelines for all 4 years. The only people that have had issues with it was AEW. Technically speaking, if WWE wanted my streams to be done, technically speaking, they can end it right here, right now. I could go to court and I could fight it because it does fall under fair use, but that would be very expensive, and it's the reason why I didn't go to court to fight AEW over any of that stuff. Like, again, I could submit a counter notification and a counter copyright claim or whatever it is that's called and get rid of the strike there. If AEW chooses to take me to court, then I would have to go to court, right? It would suck if that was the case, and it's just not really worth the headache. But if WWE did it, it might be a different story. Hang on, Mansoor trying to get the leg of Ali out of the ropes. Ali rolls back inside. Mansoor helping him. Ali, there it is. There it is. What a heel. 2, it's over. There it is. Mansoor, you're going to learn today, man. You're going to learn today. Ali wins with the roll-up. The high road will only get you so far, and that's another lesson for Mansoor. Well, that was a fun little end right there. I don't hate that ending right there. Continuing the mentor style of story with Ali and Mansoor. I'm down for it. There we go. The high road will only take you so far, according to Ali. And here is Drew McIntyre.
How do you respond to Jinder Mahal's claims that you took away his opportunity to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match?
Now we're going to get McIntyre versus...
Took away his opportunity.
Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I heard him complain about text messages earlier. I've got a few opinions on that, but at least he's willing to get in the ring and fight Drew McIntyre, unlike a few people. Nothing is given around here. Everything is earned. Take a trusty sword, for example. Everyone knows this is a precious family heirloom. It means the absolute world to me. But did you know the true story behind it? Its origin story? I'm going to tell you. This sword is in fact made from the tooth of the Loch Ness Monster. Yep. Once upon a time, Nessie used to terrorize the local town, eat fishermen who were just a real salty bitch. Then a brave Scottish warrior stepped up. He stood in the end of the loch. He cracked his neck, shrugged his shoulders, knew it was going to be a showdown. He could feel it from his head to his plums, and he dived right in the water. He swam until he came face to face with the beast. The warrior was going to make the first move. The monster did, and that's when he
Guys, this sword was given to him by Vince McMahon.
Cinched in a rear naked, the best he could. It was a big old neck.
It's not made from the tooth of Loch Ness Monster.
Nessie, whoa, Nessie, whoa, Nessie. And he saw the opportunity, he saw a crack, and he slipped right through. In 3, 2, 1, he claymored the tooth right out of her mouth.
All right.
From that day forward, they became friends. They grew to respect each other. She left the town alone And she told the young warrior in her thick, Scottish, angelic, feminine accent that could bring any mortal man to their knees. Lad, if you take this here tooth and make a sword out of it, you'll have a very successful life and grow a manly, manly beard. And one day, you will defeat Jinder Mahal. It's actually this very day. And you will go on to Fort Worth, Texas, and win the Money in the Bank ladder match.
You think the Scottish Warrior's just a little fired up? Quite the tall tale from McIntyre. I can't wait to hear the one about how
well then.
Well, wherever it comes from, that sword, he carries it with him with confidence.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not buying that Drew McIntyre's sword is made from the tooth of the Loch Ness Monster.
Tonight for the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre as he eyes his path to Money in the Bank. He is strong, he is experienced right now more than anything. He is focused on Money in the Bank, but he wants to go there off a victory. All about building mental momentum. And tonight, another chance for McIntyre.
All right, guys. Sometimes I don't know if sarcasm goes across on Twitter. All right, I honestly don't. So I'm gonna tweet this out right now, and let's see how sarcasm goes on Twitter. I don't know if it's gonna be any good. You guys want to know the tweet? Well, head on over to twitter.com and see my new tweet that says, yeah, I'm calling BS on that one. The Loch Ness Monster isn't even real. Stop lying, Drew. We all know that sword is made out of metal, not a tooth, you silly goose. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be called an idiot. I'm going to be called a mark. I'm going to be called every name in the book. Watch. Sarcasm for wrestling Twitter is not going to go well. I'm going to have people coming back at me saying, Loch Ness Monster's real. And I'll be like, all right, where's your proof? And then they'll show me this photo right here. Loch Ness Monster. They'll show me this photo right here, all right? They'll show me this photo right here. It's going to be the most famous photo of all time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've got news for you, okay? If you happen to be a Loch Ness Monster hunter or whatever it is, all right? I got news for you that this, what you're looking at right now, could very well be a whale penis. Yes, it could very well be a whale penis. One of the most famous photos of all time could very well be a whale penis. So there you go. Should have put like in brackets sarcasm. Nah, not a chance. Not a chance.
The new LG wash tower. Redefine laundry in half the space.
Whoa, we lost some viewers up in there. They didn't like the whale penis thing. Oh, my bad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you could do me a big old favor, drop that like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Would love to see your name pop up there on the top left-hand side of the screen. God, somehow this stream just got marked as rated R. Going out there on a limb, Jinder and his boys are going to mess up Drew, and Jinder takes Drew's spot. I would love that. Honestly, give us some story for Drew McIntyre. Give us something that we can sink our teeth into. And no, I don't mean the Loch Ness Monster's tooth that's been made into a sword somehow. I messed up on the hashtag. Oh, I totally did. I totally did. I messed up on the hashtag. Oh, Well, that sucks now. All right. All right. It's one of those tweets that I messed up and it's not worth retweeting. So we'll just delete the tweet. Dang, man. Dang. That was a funny tweet. Messed it up. London Wyatt says, you're funny. I'm just silly. I'm just silly who gets myself into some really awkward predicaments that you guys find hilarious. Update the polls. All right, I guess, yeah, we can get the match going here for this one coming up. Asking you who will win. But remember, also, if you guys are enjoying the show, not only can you drop that like on this video, but you can also make sure you subscribe to the channel with your notifications turned on. And, of course, if you'd like to, you can always drop a super chat.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may
This is your first stream watching. Well, welcome, my friend. Welcome. It's good to have you. So who will win? It's either going to be Drew McIntyre or it's going to be Jinder Mahal. I'm surprised that we are getting this match just randomly. Don't hinder the Jinder. Here he comes. I can't hear this music without thinking Raul Kapoor, man. With Veer and Shanky. Here comes Jinder. And wow. With Shanky and Veer by his side, this guy could very well be Amanda Watch moving up the card. But McIntyre, just a nice little point over towards him. Interesting.
Drew McIntyre did the exact same thing. These are two highly evolved superstars. Certainly not the same guys we knew years back. Absolutely not. In fact, Jinder Mahal's gone public.
Proof right here that you never know what a wrestler is going to turn into. Look at Drew McIntyre. Look at Jinder Mahal. Picture these two when they were in 3MB. Picture when they were in 3MB and now picture them now. There's just, it's no comparison. Like, they are completely different performers. They've had time to hone their craft. They've had time to work on their bodies. They've gotten in the best shape of their life. They've gotten better in the ring. They've obviously trained a lot. Like, this is excellent to see the progress of these guys' career. The fact that they were in 3MB and now we get all the way back, and Drew McIntyre is a former WWE champion and Jinder Mahal is a former WWE champion. Just fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a we got ourselves a botch guy up in here. How you doing, botch guy? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Liam Warren says, I'd rather not remember 3MB. Why not? They're the one-man band, baby, who happen to have 3 people in the group. Woo! Bam!
A heartbreaking defeat that the night after, not being able to qualify and then bouncing back last week to qualify for Money in the Bank in a
totally didn't just almost fall on camera. That didn't totally just almost happen. Whoops. The work guy. Gotta pay those bills.
Signs of anything resembling ring rust.
Yeah, you saw nothing, guys. You saw absolutely nothing. Woo! Conman be bouncing all over the place. But there's a big clothesline from Drew McIntyre. Knocks back Jinder Mahal. Conman has not been able to pronounce words all that well here today. He's forgetting certain letters in certain words for whatever reason. My speaking is difficult, apparently. Botch Guy says, how is the stream going? It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good, man. So far, so good. I want to say that Monday Night Raw has been entertaining enough to get by. I don't think it's been as good as previous weeks. I think that tonight has been a little on the slower side of things, but they are progressing forward with certain stories and new matches, which I cannot complain about. I'm currently sitting at a 6.5 here tonight for Monday Night Raw. How you enjoying the show, Botch Guy? Oh, Michael One Eden. Good to see him, my man. And then McIntyre just gets slammed right on his back. Jinder Mahal is very much in control. Also, I am very curious what this medical update from Charlotte Flair is here tonight. I'm very curious. So this is what they say on WWE.com. After picking up a win over Mandy Rose as part of a 6-woman tag team match last week, Charlotte Flair's celebration was cut short in a hurry, courtesy of Raw Women's Champion Rhea Ripley. The Nightmare doled out a vicious chop block. Man, I can't say words right now. A vicious chop block on the Queen, and as a result, Flair has requested time this Monday on Raw to provide the WWE Universe with a medical update on her condition after the attack. So, medical update from Charlotte Flair. And as we went to commercial break right there, I believe Drew McIntyre was just slammed into the announce table, correct? Yeah, it was a suplex into the announce table. Interesting. Interesting. Jason Barker says, I got a beer in my hand. All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. Yes, sir. Love to see it. Hopefully it's going down smooth.
When every double bucket is also a meal donation, you can feed your family.
Yes, sir. Charlotte's going to pretend to be hurt and lure Rhea into a trap and attack her. Probably. You're probably right.
Feed your extended family with KFC's double bucket.
Roger Dodger says, I got a beer in my hand too. Dude, yes, sir. I wish that I had one in my hand right now, if I'm being honest. I appreciate you guys up in here. Botch Guy says, I miss you, Con. Really? Oh, well, I don't miss you. I'm joking. I'm joking. Of course I miss you, Botch Guy. Dude, it's only, what has it been? It's not been a full week yet. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost back on the Unnamed Wrestling Podcast. We'll chat again. I saw your little interview that you had today. It was a pretty good interview. Yeah, Botch Guy had an interview. I believe I retweeted it on my Twitter, guys, if you want to go check it out. You think she's going to announce that she's pregnant? I don't think so.
I got a beer in my hand.
Oh no, Retro the Man dropping a 2-bomb as well, and he says, nice drip drip, Mr. Blueberry. Look, I'm being told by Botch Guy to wear more blue. I wear blue and then I get called a blueberry. Well, which one is it? Should I wear blue or am I a freaking blueberry? Great, Botch Guy. It's awesome, man. Hello, Lux7. Good to see you, my man. Lil Eddie, I am confused by that as well. I don't understand why they did the stuff that they did, but they chose to act that way, and that's the case. So it is what it is. I'm curious, are you guys team ETL or are you team FTL? I want to know right now. Say either FTL or ETL in the live chat, and if you guys would like to rep the brand, if you would like to rock either FTL or ETL, you can rep the t-shirts right now. They're available down in the merch shelf just below our description tab here on this live stream if you guys wish to check it out. We've got a few things for you guys. We've got some con caps now as well, which is pretty exciting. It's very exciting, actually. So if you guys want to check out the con caps, you should be able to now see them on the stream. At least I think you should be able to. Hang on. Hang on. You can't see them. What the heck, man? No, the con caps aren't there. What? Hang on. We're going to get that fixed for you guys.
It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Merchandise. Boom. Organize. Boom. Oh, under review. Oh, that's what it is, because the name changed. Never mind, ladies and gentlemen. The con caps are not available right at the moment through the merch shelf, but if you guys actually went to the Con Man merchandise website, you will be able to find the con caps. We should be able to release them to you guys right here on YouTube pretty soon. Very sad day, Nightwolf. Very sad day. Just a damn tragedy is what it was.
Thunderous chops from the Scottish Warrior. McIntyre trying to fight his way back into this one. Every time.
But this match is well underway, ladies and gentlemen. Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal. Courtesy of Lux7. Yeah, I saw that. Frig off with the ETL stuff. Oh, man, and a big kick out by Drew. What do you guys say? We actually get some bets going for this matchup? I haven't really been doing bets recently. It's just a lot to manage, and it clogs up the chat, so I don't try to do it for every single match anymore. But who will win is the question. It's either going to be Drew McIntyre, or it's going to be Jinder Mahal. Jinder. Okay, there you guys go. You can get your bets and do either bet Drew 5 or bet Jinder 5 right here in the chat. As Jinder Mahal drives his back elbow into the cranium of Drew McIntyre and another forearm to his face. Takes the big man and throws him into the corner. McIntyre hits real hard. And right now, it is all Jinder Mahal. Don't hinder the Jinder.
Certainly impressive, but as you mentioned earlier, Jimmy, Jinder Mahal rivals the size of Drew McIntyre.
Right hand from Jinder Mahal, catching McIntyre. Yeah, slower night. I think that's the best way to put it. Tonight's Raw has had a lot of fresh matchups, a lot of new stories, and a lot of new things to bite our teeth into, but it's been slower. Whether that be because the performers don't have the chemistry with each other right at the moment, whether it's because they are working a slower style of matches. I mean, this is an hour and a half into the show, over an hour and a half into the show, and we've only seen 1, 2, 3 matches. This is the 4th match. So, we will see. As McIntyre now waits for Jinder Mahal to get back up to his feet and hits the deep neck breaker. Mahal is in a lot of trouble. Kip up there from McIntyre. Getting ready, a little 3MB, baby. Kick to the midsection. McIntyre goes for the double underhook. Can't land it. Mahal finds his way out from underneath of that one. Jinder going for the Colossus back elbow from McIntyre. Catches him in the jaw. Future Shock DDT time. Delivered. Good night, Jinder. Shanky and Veer watching onwards, seeing their man about to get decimated. What else is McIntyre going to do? Is he thinking possibly Claymore? Here he goes. Ready. Count it down with them. 3, 2. Oh, Shanky and Veer getting involved. Shanky and Veer. There we go. And this is going to be a 3-on-1 onslaught. McIntyre in a lot of trouble. Shanky and Veer beating up Drew McIntyre. And here we go. Disqualification. We saw this thing coming from a mile away, but that's okay. We now got a bit of a story between McIntyre and Jinder Mahal. What a kick from Mahal. Drew's getting rocked. Come on, beat his ass so bad to the point that he can't get to Money in the Bank. Drew McIntyre sent shoulder first into the steel post. Technically speaking, McIntyre beat Mahal. But Jinder now lining it up. Time for the Colossus. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Something different. And now Drew McIntyre left in the ring. Wait a second. Why is he running out of the ring? Why did Jinder Mahal run out of the ring? No! Oh my god, he totally ran up to the entrance ramp because that's supposed to be where his mark is. He knew that WWE was cutting to the replays. And so Jinder Mahal just took a run up the ramp just a few seconds too early. Botch guy, were you watching that, man? He totally ran. He missed his mark there. He thought they were cutting to the replays just a few seconds too early. Jinder Mahal just books it up the entrance ramp. Just hightails right out of there. Cold Squirrel, that is next week. That is next week, Cold Squirrel. Tonight is live. Next week's Monday Night Raw is pre-taped.
Took away my opportunity.
He's got the sword.
I take away your family heirloom. I take away your precious sword.
Wow, stealing the sword of McIntyre?
Injury, doing something like that.
I don't know if that was a smart decision, Jimmy.
No way. So Jinder Mahal has the Sword of Drew. The sword made from the tooth of Loch Ness Monster. All right.
Brighten the mood. They are the 11th-time tag team champions, the New Day.
Hey, KP's what up, bro?
Gentlemen, the WWE champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley, and MVP seem hell-bent on sending you both a message before Money in the Bank. So my question to you is, how do you plan to adjust your game plan from what was
sword on a pole match? Yeah, sword on a pole. Let's do it. Book it, Vince.
Adjust our strat. Why would we adjust? I mean, you said it yourself. We are the 11th-time tag team champions. As a matter of fact, on WWE.com, we were just named the greatest tag team of all time. So no, we didn't adjust our strategy, bro. When MVP and Bobby Lashley challenged us to a tag team match, of course we accepted. Because that is what we do. KPZ, this is what I think is going on right now. I think that MVP and Bob Lashley are trying to overcompensate for those truth bombs that I dropped on them last week. It wasn't quite July 4th yet, but I did throw them on the barbecue, on the pulpit, and I roasted them, didn't I? Yeah, and now you got MVP this week, who last week was talking about, I'm not medically cleared. I'm not medically cleared. But all of a sudden this week, he's magically healed. Wow. And Bob Lashley came back from his vacation early to address what I had to say. So what that tells me is that what I said really hit a little bit close to home, didn't it? Didn't it?
Ouch.
It did.
Ouch.
It did.
Speaking of things that were said last week, MVP said that I wouldn't be showing up at work this week because of that Hell in a Cell match that I had. But guess what? I went to Hell and Back with Bobby Lashley, and here I am. He also said that Kofi Kingston was not going to defeat Bobby Lashley at Money in the Bank. Well, guess what? He's wrong again. Because once we are at Money in the Bank, once we are live in front of an audience where we can see the visceral pleasure they have of seeing this match, they're going to see Kofi Kingston walk out of Money in the Bank after defeating Bobby Lashley and becoming the new WWE champion.
Hey, KPZ, let me drop a little truth nugget on you. Not a bomb, just a little nugget. When I was WWE champion, I proved to the entire world that, like Kevin Garnett said, anything is possible! And I'm about to prove it again at Money in the Bank in front of live people, actual human flesh. I'm about to prove it again because I've been putting in the work, man. I've been putting in the time while Bobby Lashley has been resting on his almighty laurels. Look, after Money in the Bank, Bob Lashley and MVP, they can do whatever they want to do. Take all the vacations that they want to take all the days off that they want to take all their special lady friends with them. They can take all of that. Take them, go. Because Bobby Lashley's championship services will no longer be required. Those responsibilities will belong to me, your new future two-time
WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Not done, not finished. I'm not finished.
This finna be a breeze.
Let's go, KPZ. You better let him know.
My God, Kofi, a lot of fun, isn't he? All right, here comes Mason T-Bar. All right, Mace. All right, T-Bar. All right. God, they made the biggest mistake ever with Mace. They messed up big time with Mace. No doubt in my mind. Dio Madden, 1,000,000% should still have his Mace face mask on. What the hell did they do? What did they do? Like, why did they ever remove the face mask of Mace? I cannot comprehend why. I get why they took the mask off of T-Bar. He got over as Dominik Dijakovic down in NXT. The man's shown that he can get himself over by working in the ring. That's fine. But Mace isn't as good of an in-ring worker. Mace is green. Mace is not seasoned. Mace is a former football player who has just recently finally understood how to wrestle. That's one of the stupidest things they could have done, taking the mask off of Mace, in my personal opinion. What do you guys think? Was it a mistake, or was it a good thing for Mace's career to lose the mask? What do you guys think? Mistake, says Liam. Mistake, says Salik. Mistake. Mistake, says Noisefire. Mistake, says Brian. Bad thing, says Shauna. I don't care, says Sedlak. A good thing, says Drip Gods Plays. A few more mistakes in there. So a lot of people saying mistake. You feel like in the long run, it's good. Here's the thing, Cold Squirrel. Can I ask you something? When Kane went from being the masked big red monster to demasking, wasn't the demasking such a big moment of his character? I feel like the whole demasking of Mace could have been a really big moment in his character 2-3 years down the line. I think it would have gave him a very unique look, something to keep him standing out. Out of all of the masks that were created for Retribution, I do want to say that his was the best. And it wasn't really even close. You had Slapjack, you had Mia Yims, you had Reckonings, you had, Reckoning is Mia Yim. You had T-Bars, and then Mace's. Mace was really good. The rest were just okay. Slapjack as a jobber, I think is hilarious. I think Slapjack as a jobber coming out in a hockey goalie mask from back in like the 50s is hilarious. But they obviously weren't able to keep that going for too long. But why take the mask off one guy and not the other? You could very much give some sort of storyline reason to it. Just figure out something along the way. It's called good writing. And you know what? If you're going to ask me how do you do it, you could do something as simple as saying, like, this is just off the top of my head as well, but say Mace feels like he is a different person when he puts the mask on. Very similar to how Nikki Cross feels when she puts on her superhero gimmick. Maybe not all positive, but maybe it takes away some of the pain of his past. Maybe it takes away some of the memories of how he was treated. Maybe it blocks out whatever. And that's all you need. You just need a simple storyline explanation as to why he would still have the mask on. Sure, like Bray. Sure. I mean, Bray is completely different, actually. No, not like Bray.
This program is aggressive in nature.
With Kane, he was moving more to a backstage person, but Macy's very fresh, which could help, I'm guessing. When Kane was demasked, he was moving to a backstage role? No, that's not what it was. No! 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 Oh my God!
Making their way to the ring, Lindsay Dorado and Grand Metalik, Lucha House Party. I can appreciate Lindsay Dorado with a little homage to WWE Hall of Famer Kane with his mask and choice of attire tonight, but let's talk about Mace and T-Bar, who more physically resemble Kane than the Lucha House Party.
You're absolutely right. In fact, a few weeks ago, Mace and T-Bar injured Grand Metalik in a matchup here in WWE, so things have gotten a little bit personal between both these teams.
Personal is one thing. When it comes to getting physical, though, I don't know too many who can outmatch Mace and T-Bar based on brute strength and aggression. With the Golden Links, Lindsay Dorado now looking to use his quickness to stay a step.
My heart breaks. I want to throw up.
That's it. Their speed, their quickness, their balance, their explosion.
Go to hell, Lucha losers! Like, God. All right. We got to sit through this garbage. We got ourselves the Lucha House Party versus Mace and T-Bar. All right, here we go. All right. Conman's got to get his commentating boots on. If I had commentating boots, that would be great. Really would. All right, so Mace and T-Bar versus Lucha House Party. Nice catch right there. Oh, T-Bar just driving him to the side. Oh, over the top rope, and down he goes. Down goes Lindsay Dorado. Oh, what a boot from T-Bar. Knocking out Grand Metalik. Knocked that loser leak to the ground. Wow, that was nasty from T-Bar. That was nasty, and now Mace is going to work against Lindsay Dorado. and just sends him right into the announce table. Oh my, no. Bruce. No, I got, oh my God, I'm going to be sick.
Stop to the midsection. And again, what Mace and team are lacking, technical ability, they more than overcompensate.
Why do you love to see me tortured? What is this torture that you guys do to me every week? To kick out, damn it, I thought Lucha House Party were about to lose. And if you guys don't know why my hate for the Lucha House Party is there, it's due to the Lucha House rules versus the Revival all back in the day. And now we have a running gag here on this channel that essentially says if the Lucha House Party ever win the tag team titles, I personally have to purchase a Lucha House Party mask and a t-shirt, rock it on stream for entire stream. And I really don't want to do that, okay? I think it would be really sweaty. Oh, what an elbow drop from Mace! Into the cover he goes to kick out by Lindsay.
Conman, who would have thought Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal would face each other and both be former WWE champions and have body transformation YRS later.
Incredible, right? Absolutely incredible. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a new boss. His name is Jason Barker, becoming a one-time Boss Battle champion. Hey, Lindsay! Hey, Mr. Loser Dorado! You're about to get wrecked! Double choke slam! Up! Oh, wait! Grand Metalik from behind! Double drop kick knocks him back! No, no, no! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! Don't you freaking dare! Do not! No! Off the, oh my God, Grand Metalik takes out Mace. You gotta be kidding. No, up and at him. Grand Metalik, no! Lindsay Dorado to the cover, no! Oh my God.
And I think Lindsay Dorado and Grand Metalik did exactly what they set out to do tonight. They warned the locker room you cannot, under any circumstance, overlook the Lucha House Party.
And it's that high-flying ability that gets a Lucha House Party the victory, but high-flying isn't always a good thing. We found that out earlier tonight.
Bro, don't leave me hanging. Bro.
During a very special edition of Miz TV, the original Bro Riddle knocked from the top of the ladder.
That's it. I'm dead. I'm dead, ladies and gentlemen. I'm dead. No! 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 Oh, you!
Bro, I've fallen from further heights. Like this one time, I went to my cousin's house for summertime, and he has this sick roof. And I went up top, and I was gonna do this flip off the roof into the pool. Then
Hey, it's Damian Priest! It's my boy, Damian! Come on, Priest! Yeah, Priest!
That sounds rough. Not sure what that has anything to do with tonight, but look, man, you gotta take it easy because your match with AJ, if something goes wrong, it could hurt your chances of winning the Money in the Bank contract, and that would be really lame.
Yeah, well, see, I wasn't finished with the story. See, the next summer I went back to my cousin's house, and with my adrenaline pumping, I climbed right up to that roof, stepped up, and I did a backflip off. And guess where I landed, bro?
No!
First
God,
in the deep end. See, I'm not afraid of heights. I'm not afraid of ladders. I'm not afraid of AJ Styles. And I'm going to show AJ and everybody else in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and Randy, wherever you are.
Why is he saying Randy's dead? He's not dead.
Dangerous letters in WWE. R.K. Bro.
Wow,
I appreciate the guts of Riddle, but I think Damian Priest has a great point there. You got to think about what's to come. Riddle's got to think about his health for Money in the Bank.
That's true. He's got to think about his health. So that's the story right there with Damian Priest trying to talk some sense into Riddle, I guess, a little bit. All right. I can't believe I just saw Mason T-Bar lose to the Lucha House Party. Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, the freaking Lucha House Party beat Mason T-Bar. I'm starting to get so nervous when I look at the depth of the tag team division and I look at the fact that AJ Styles and Omos are heel tag team champions. And I look at the babyface champions, and the only babyface champions are like the Viking Raiders and the Lucha House Party. And I guess you can kind of say RK Bro, but I am so flippin' nervous that the Lucha House Party are going to get pushed towards the tag team titles after that win right there. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what would happen to this channel. I don't know what I would have to do. I would die. Okay, I would just die. All right, you saw it earlier. I'm just dead on the spot. All right, dead on the spot. If that ends up happening, where the Lucha House Party win the tag team titles, I can't. Heel champions. Sorry, Ralph. Not babyface champions. Heel champions for AJ and Omos. I'm losing my mind. Things kind of just went poof. Everything in my brain just exploded at once. The Lucha House Party beat the freaking former Retribution. They beat Mason T-Bar. Well, do I watch wrestling? Why do I put myself through the torture? And here's worse. The worst part, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta torture myself again. Thank you, Bruce. Alright, before that, we had John Fitzsimmons becoming the new boss. One-time boss battle champion. And this jerk butt Bruce over here. Gonna make me dance. And I don't even want to dance.
Lucha, 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 lucha.
What's this music?
The new LG Wash Tower. Redefine laundry in half the space.
I want to go back in that song. Let's go back again.
The new LG Wash Tower. Redefine laundry in half the space.
Oh, all right, there we go. Baby, I got your laundry. All right.
Guess what, everybody? Sunday. You won't want to miss seeing one half of the New Day, Kofi Kingston.
Con, no, thank you. Can use that for that one. I hope you guys are enjoying the show here tonight. I'm having a lot of fun with you guys, even though the Lucha House Party freaking won. But regardless, we're going to try to chill ourselves down a little bit. We're going to try to take a deep breath and not let ourselves get worked up over the fact that the Lucha House Party actually won a match. We're going to be okay. I have a feeling we're going to be okay. Con is losing viewers. Of course I'm losing viewers. The freaking Lucha House Party won a match.
I'm Scott Stanford, and this has been your WWE News Slam.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm going to talk to an inanimate that was not English. Let's try that again. I'm going to talk to an inanimate object right here. Freaking Hornswoggle. All right, Swoggle, did you like the Lucha House Party winning? No! See, he says no. This is one of the weirdest bits I've ever done on the channel. Just never mind, okay? But, like, even Hornswoggle knows that it sucks. And you want to know how Hornswoggle knows it sucks, all right? This is how Hornswoggle knows that it sucks. Because Hornswoggle in a diaper! There you go. That's how he knows it sucks, because he's in a diaper. Riddle coming on down to that ring with one leg. Cold Squirrel says, "C, take over the chat. Khan has lost his mind." Pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, Riddle can't even lip inside the ring. Taking his shoes off and throwing them at AJ Styles after that attack earlier today. And Riddle poses in the center of the ring. Ghostface says, "You need to relax." Oh, all right. I need to relax? I need to relax? Huh? Okay. All right, relaxing initiated. You know what, guys? I have been told now that I need to relax. So, let's just flip our chair back. Ah, there we go. Whoa, put my feet up over here. You guys can see my terrible burn on my knee right there. Just take a look at that beautiful burn, by the way. Whew, let's just relax, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't been able to watch Raw with my feet up in probably 4 years. Holy moly. Let's just relax. All right, let's just relax. All right, you guys ready? We're just going to relax. Look at this. Just the easiest way to watch Raw ever. My feet up, hands behind my head. Ah. Well, is this fun to watch for you guys? Probably not. All right, let's get back here. We're losing viewers. It's the 3rd hour already. Woo! 3rd hour already, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd hour. It's been cruising along here tonight. There's no doubt about that. Am I drunk? No, I'm dead sober. That's probably one of the saddest things, is I can't even use an excuse like I'm drunk. I'm dead sober. I'm just weird, guys. It is what it is. Well, we got ourselves a match going on right now between AJ Styles and Riddle. Riddle's got a banged up right leg. AJ Styles, the much fresher man of the two. But into the cover goes Riddle. Count of 1, count of 2. Kick out by AJ.
Sometimes that pays off in this business, Saxton.
Kicks that are such a part of Riddle's arsenal. Impossible to throw.
Riddle, though, keeps getting targeted by AJ Styles on that right leg.
One well-placed kick and down goes Riddle.
Doesn't just like it, he loves it. AJ Styles loves the fact that Riddle's in serious.
If I ever see Bob again, ask him to ETL. No, he will FTL. You know what? I totally know Bob would be ETL all the way. He would be leaning into me every single time that Lucha was on the screen. 1,000,000%. He would just have a field day with it. All right, there's AJ Styles versus Riddle. And let's get the poll up here on the screen as well. Why not? So who will win? It's either going to be AJ or it's going to be a Riddle. Riddle. So get your votes in there, everybody. Yeah, Riddle continues to sell his foot. Not able to walk. Yo, this is actually a test for Riddle. 1,000,000%. This is a test to see what Riddle can do in the ring when he's selling an injury against one of the best in the world in AJ Styles. Oh, nice move over the top rope. Down goes Styles to the outside of the floor.
Desperate, but effective by Riddle.
Yeah, but what can Riddle do with the reprieve? What kind of offense can Riddle muster?
Showing he's not ready to give up. Oh! He just kicked with his injured foot.
Deep into the matchup, though, if you're Riddle.
So it's still injured, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! The injured ankle of Riddle just got caught over the rope. And AJ Styles going to start to take full advantage of this one. All of a sudden, Riddle's in a lot of trouble. Like, he's been in a lot of trouble since the start of the match, but, like, this is a lot of trouble. Styles has just taken advantage of this matchup. And he can slowly walk back in that ring. Wait a second. Riddle? No! Riddle going full crane mode! He's going full crane mode! Riddle! Come on! Give him the pump kick! Give him the pump kick like the Karate Kid! Yeah! Ah! He freaking karate kicked his ass! Holy crap! The kick from the Karate Kid! You gotta be kidding me! What the frig? I love that shiz! Riddle! Ho ho ho! That was cool. Nice gut wrench. Bomb into the cover, count of one, kick out by Styles. That's so cool, the crane kick, ladies and gentlemen, from the Karate Kid. The Karate Kid, kick. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the kick heard around the world.
Those round kicks that are usually so effective. Once again, the same strategy pays off. AJ right back to the right.
Look at this. This is literally what Riddle just did. Boom! Good game over. Good night. See you later. Now, granted, it was an illegal kick to the head, which the kid in black, I forget his name. I don't know why I'm blanking on the kid in black. But the kid in black should have technically won because that was an illegal kick to the head. As Barney Stinson from How I Met Your Mother would love to remind you. Wait a second, Omos! Oh my god, Omos just cranked the leg of Riddle again! And we're going to commercial break. Man, Omos has looked like a vicious son of a bitch here today, hasn't he? Just clubbing down Riddle, being an absolute jerk to deal with. Thoughts on Omos so far? Loving his presentation. It's very difficult to mess him up at this point in terms of his presentation. He has been established as a force, and he is getting a lot of experience being next to AJ Styles. AJ will bring so much knowledge to the table that Omos, I hope he is able to absorb like a sponge. Because if he's able to absorb all of the knowledge that AJ Styles has, Omos, like seriously, the sky is his limit. Presentation is awesome for Omos right now.
Dad, why didn't you answer your phone?
Your mother loved this book.
I feel so bad for Con, man. He's always going through this stuff. To do it every single week with the stupid Lucha Bomb. Every week, FTL, not ETL. We got somebody on Team FTL.
Taco Bell. Make all the nachos all yours.
Finally, a bedroom you can relax in.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's it. I'm dead. I'm dead, ladies and gentlemen. I'm dead.
I mean, you ain't there, so maybe. Man, I feel bad for him, man. I feel so bad for this guy who has to suffer through this every week.
Oh, you!
Oh my god. I'm what do I say to that, guys? What do I say to that?
Fits your life.
Like, I'm glad some people feel bad for me out there. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What's selling better right now out of the ETL or FTL merch? You friggin' jerk butts on Team ETL are crazy. The ETL t-shirts are outselling the FTL t-shirts by a lot. You guys are crazy on Team ETL. I don't even know what to say about it. You guys are just too crazy for me.
We are back, and Riddle and AJ Styles in the middle of the ring.
All right, we got a few more donations over here as we come on back from commercial break, and Riddle continues to sell his right ankle.
We saw the effect
Man, Omos, though, just sweeping the legs of Riddle. That was a clubbing blow that looked like that really hurt, man. I don't know how you can take some sort of shot like that and it not hurt. You know, like, he definitely felt something out of it. Jason Barker over here dropping the 2-bomb. Thank you so much, Jason. He says, I like the Gillette Razor song better. Oh, obviously talking about the commercial that we were listening to there? I think so, at least. Then, over here, ladies and gentlemen, we got a couple new bosses. So, John Fitzsimmons became the new boss, and then Bruce Revis over here. Thank you, Bruce. You're a one-time boss battle champion. And Slayer21, welcome to the channel, my man. Oh, my goodness. A kick right to the jaw of AJ Styles, but I believe Riddle might have used the bad ankle. He certainly heard it along the way. There's literally a guy just chilling here. I hope it shows it again. Come on, show it again. He just says, bro. This dude. He's just got a sign that says, bro, but it's not actually showing right now. I don't know what ended up happening. Why did he put his bro sign down? But it's literally just a little piece of paper. It's like, bro.
Money in the Bank. What kind of condition will Riddle be in come Money in the Bank long-term health-wise? What is Riddle doing to himself?
Paul Carpenter over here dropping his 5-bomb. Thank you so much, Paul. Oh, shoot! Down goes Styles. He hit hard. Yeah, AJ Styles, I don't believe Riddle is going to win this thing, but if he did, that would be a hell of a win for Riddle. I think Styles got this, but... Now Riddle, looking for the draping DDT. That's what Randy Orton made famous. Down goes Styles. Early as hell on that one.
I have a feeling Damian Priest will cost Riddle the MITV.
Ooh, I'm down to see that, Paul Carpenter. Riddle now to the top rope looking for floating. Bro, no, he lands on his ankle. That's not good. Riddle struggling to stand back up on his foot. His ankle is gone at this point. Wait a second, still on one foot. No, Styles counters that one. Has him up on his shoulder. Oh, what the freak was that? Driving his head into the mat too. It's not over. Kick out by Riddle. Big matchup, man. This is so good. This is so good. It was a burning hammer? Yo, I didn't realize that was an actual burning hammer from AJ Styles.
What damage is Riddle allowing to be inflicted upon himself prior to the Money in the Bank ladder match? No more smiling from AJ Styles. He's looking to end this match. And the Styles clash.
Styles looking for the Styles. Hang on a second. Eric and Ivar from the Viking Raiders there are surrounding Omos. They're in the crowd. The Viking Raiders now distracting AJ Styles. Riddle rolls up Styles. 2. Riddle wins. Riddle wins. And the Viking Raiders are here with Riddle. Holy crap. Riddle just beat AJ Styles with one ankle. With one foot. Styles can't believe what he's just seeing. Well, that was good. Cool. I love you, Randy, says Riddle. I love you, Randy. I love you, Randy. I love you, Randy. I love you, Randy. Man, Riddle's hilarious. You guys like Riddle? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. With his comedic character. It's a big thumbs up for me. It was the crane kick, yeah.
Your reactions during the lucha was just hilarious. I'm sorry about your pain, but then I'm not, because rolling on the floor, laughing, 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 rolling on the floor, laughing 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 rolling on the floor.
Oh, would you shut up?
On the floor, laughing rolling 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 on the floor, laughing Lucha wins ETL.
How will the Universal Champion retaliate now? Friday Night SmackDown, live this Friday, 8/7 Central, only on Fox.
Let's play hide and seek.
So, to all the jerk butts out there today, you guys suck. You all suck. The jerk butts today suck. Team FTL, all the win. Team ETL, you guys, ETL stands for extremely tired losers, because that's all you are. Extremely tired losers, all right? Over here on Team FTL, we are fiercely tired losers. But no, I'm joking. But you freaking... I don't even remember what I said for E. Whatever it is, you guys are losers. Freaking ETL, man. Need to borrow some of my blood pressure pills. Who knows, man? Who knows what my future's going to look like at this point? Seems like someday, maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna need something to get through these streams. I don't know. If we stay continuing on with these damn luchas, Conman's gonna be like, lucha, pop a pill, calm his blood pressure. Lucha, all much better now. Like, it's gonna be the direction. Now the CMU needs a napping championship. Dude, oh, I want the nap. I'd win. I would win. I had a nap before this stream again. It's becoming very common practice for me to have a nap for about a half hour before these live streams at night. Becoming very common practice to the point that if I don't have that nap now at like 7 o'clock, 6:45, 7 o'clock, around there, if I don't have that nap, oh, Conman's tired. He's getting old, man. So freaking old.
Redefining the road trip and putting the rush back in rush hour. This is the redesigned Nissan Rogue for the redefined Canadian family.
Oh, Mr. Blueberry, says Steve Taylor. So he speaks about the blueberry. All right. Watching you get so angry tonight makes me excited to see your reaction in 12 days when you lose our bet. I'm not losing. I will never embrace I mean, I got it. It's if you win, if you are correct, if John Cena, you can't see me. If Mr. John Cena is the man who climbs up and wins Money in the Bank, you know what? Screw it. Like, I have to ETL at that point. I would have to, because not only is the bet from C Wrestling, but just my physical being, I would have to, at some point, I would have to rock that t-shirt, because that, what the frig, how in the hell, why would that, why would that happen in 2021? Why? To get to John Cena versus Roman Reigns, you're probably right. But like, I don't want to ETL, man. Cena isn't even in Money in the Bank. Well, neither was Brock Lesnar that one year. Doesn't matter over there. Oh, I'm slowly dying. Oh, Flair in the... She's selling her ankle. Oh, crap. Oh, is this a legitimate angle? Or is she actually hurt? Wait, that's the same thing. Is this an angle or is this a legitimate injury? What do you guys think? Angle or legitimate injury?
This is perfectly legal. Charlotte Flair taking out the Raw Women's Champion Rhea Ripley. However, as the action would progress, Charlotte Flair, takes down Mandy Rose and earns a victory for her team. But in the moments afterwards, the nightmare would strike.
So, ladies and gentlemen, really quickly here, vote. Is Charlotte Flair actually hurt? Vote yes, vote no right here in this live chat. What do you guys think? Angle or actually hurt?
I certainly hope the Queen is okay.
I know. It's shocking to see me like this.
Angle.
I mean, after Rhea took my knee out after I won the 6-woman tag match with my own move. I mean, the NBA has been in turmoil after top stars being injured, like Anthony Davis and James Harden. I mean, the playoffs are ruined.
What?
You wanna know what's bigger news? I might miss Money in the Bank.
She might miss Money in the Bank.
Because the Nightmare is so scared to lose her Raw Women's Championship to the Queen that she's resorting to using my own moves. I mean, I don't blame her. I'd be scared to defend my title against me, too. I mean, Rhea knows the only way to ensure that she holds on to her championship is if she takes me out completely. I mean, honestly, I couldn't have done it any better myself. She's learning pretty well. I mean, she knows that if she injures my knee and she can't face me, she knows that she can't be exposed, that she can't beat me.
That's a fair point. Fair
It's
point.
genius. I mean, it's exactly what I would do. I mean, if there was somebody better than me, what would I do? Except nobody is better than Charlotte Flair.
All right.
This is my brutality!
Something tells me we may receive a conflicting opinion from the
All right. So here comes Rhea Ripley. Oh, what the hell? Rhea coming out with a crutch as well? Mocking Charlotte Flair. Yeah, I don't... Rhea literally doing her foot stomp thing, but making fun of the fact that Charlotte's got an injured leg at the same time. All right, Rhea Ripley. This is a little bit more of a character for her. But I think Rhea Ripley's turning heel slower and slower. What do you guys think? Is Rhea Ripley turning heel? Like, she's more on the heel side of things than she is babyface now, correct? Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again. With your Raw Women's Champion, it is never a good thing for her to have no clear-cut direction as either a babyface or as a heel. It's never a good thing if you've got people questioning what the type of character is. Even if you say John Cena, right? People booed John Cena out of the building. He still knew what his values were. He still was a good guy. He still fought for hustle, loyalty, and respect and all that jazz, right? That was John Cena as a good guy. You can't just position somebody as somebody who is going to be booed by half the audience and cheered by half the audience unless they actually get over in that way. Rhea Ripley, we got to get her onto the heel side of things, and it needs to happen at Money in the Bank. Needs to. She needs a legitimate, true, bona fide direction for her character, either babyface or heel. And it's going to be heel if they do it correctly. But it's taking a while to get to that point. Rhea mocking Charlotte.
You're right, Charlotte. I did exactly what you would have done. Which is exactly what I'm doing right now. I see right through you.
Oh, Rhea calling her out.
Game way better than you can. Which is why I know that you're just being a little drama queen.
Okay. Oh! Neither one of them are hurt. She was faking.
Neither Charlotte Flair nor Rhea Ripley has anything wrong with them. Both seem to be walking
Charlotte
fine
Flair and Rhea Ripley kicking away their crutches. Now Charlotte's taking off her heels.
Indeed, brace yourself, boys.
Both of them have a crutch in their hand. Whoa, Charlotte goes to swing for the fences. Rhea Ripley goes to swing for the fences. Both of them swing and then crutch each other in each other's crutches, I guess is the best way to put it. Fighting like, God, like it's Anakin versus Obi-Wan here. Charlotte Flair hits the crutch out of the hand of Rhea Ripley. Rhea has no crutch in her hand. Swings for the fences. Rhea Ripley ducks underneath. And then right back to crutch on crutch. And now Rhea Ripley uses the crutch as a weapon. Swings for the fences and misses Charlotte Flair. And that's the brawl leading up to their Money in the Bank match. Charlotte Flair's like this close. This close. Rhea Ripley saying, I have the high ground now, Charlotte. I have the high ground. It's over, Charlotte. I have the high ground. All right, we're going to get ourselves R-Truth and Jackson Riker versus Elias and Cedric Alexander. All right, sure. It's going to be something semi-different for Cedric, I guess, against R-Truth. It better result in Elias and Cedric winning. Better result in that.
July 21st, Sportsnet. Zodiac Casino is where you can play all your favorite casino games.
Mr. C Wrestling was a fan of that segment because it presented Rhea Ripley as someone who is actually smart and not just some dumb rookie. I agree with you on that one. Rhea Ripley's learning, and I think that's the whole purpose of this storyline with Charlotte Flair is that Rhea Ripley is learning each and every single week. So it's all right. It's all right, yeah. Put Riker with Truth. That will get people to like him. Well, goddammit, pal. Well, goddammit, pal. Well, we want Riker to get over because his last name is the same as a Star Wars character, and that's such good shit. Not Star Wars, Star Trek. Conman misquoted the wrong show. Doesn't matter. Had something to do with stars in a spaceship. Well, goddammit, pal. You almost forgot R-Truth wrestled? Man, R-Truth is just the gift that keeps on giving.
Glory is a skater who mastered her sport while getting her masters. Inside all of us lives the potential for glory.
If you want to be an amazing online casino, you gotta stay on your toes. Oh, my goodness! That's why I only hire the best. See for yourself at leovegas.eu. King
Cool.
of Casino. We don't just build cars.
Put Riker with a garbage can. That would be a great pairing.
We went electric before.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it would be.
Models on the planet. We redefined
Conman do be a funny guy. Amazing human, right? Never change who you are. I don't ever plan on changing who I am, my friend. I don't think I could if I wanted to, if I'm being honest. I think this is just how I am. I was driving, you know what? This is just literal proof of how weird I am, I guess is the best way to put it. I'm weird, but you know what? I also don't care that I'm weird, right? I just have fun with whatever it is I'm doing. But we were driving home yesterday, actually. And I had Becca and my sister, Chrissy, in the car. And we were just driving home. You know, we were just driving home from the cottage, 3.5-hour drive. And we were starting to fill in Chrissy, my sister, with a few of myself and Becca's inside jokes. And every time that we drive past cows, we just scream at the top of our lungs, moo. Okay? Like, no joke. We'll drive past cows, we'll roll our windows down, and we'll go, moo! Just for no reason. Well, Chrissy obviously didn't know about this, and so we were talking about the cows, and midway through the drive, I just rolled down my window, and at the top of my lungs just yell out, moo! To the point that she got really scared in the back because she wasn't expecting it, that somebody in the front was just going to scream moo at the top of their lungs. Right? You know, so that's just the type of weirdo that I am.
champion Rhea Ripley, who we just saw. Also Ricochet, who was in action earlier on tonight. And we'll be joined by the winner of
Hey, Juan Acosta, how you doing, buddy?
New Day, Bobby Lashley, and MVP.
Conman the Cow Whisperer. Huh. Oh, garbage. Garbage theme song for Elias. Garbage theme song for Elias, man. They never should have moved his theme song off of Amen. Here comes Cedric Alexander, another man who needs a new theme song. I like his theme, but it's more of a babyface theme. At this point, I want to see more of a heelish theme for him.
Cedric Alexander has not stopped running his mouth for the past several months here on Raw.
This is news to me, Con. Is the podcast supposed to be tomorrow? No. Are people saying the podcast is tomorrow?
Elias and Jackson and Riker bound by an unforgiving leather strap. We saw a
Yeah, the podcast still is this Wednesday. It will be at 1:30 p.m. this Wednesday. Myself, the Botch Guy, and C Wrestling just have to go a little bit earlier with it. And then we are going to be live with the Monday Night War watch-along after the Unnamed Wrestling podcast. So it's just going to be flipped around on Wednesday. But no, nothing's changed on the day where we stream our podcast. Still this Wednesday, everybody.
gratifying win for Jackson Riker. Obviously, those wounds still fresh on the mind of Elias.
Elias and Cedric versus Riker and R-Truth. Sam Carcione says, Con, you and Botch should do a 1-hour podcast once a week, all things wrestling. Sam, I would love to direct you to a new series that we have here on this channel that has been running for about almost 2 months. We've got the Unnamed Wrestling podcast with myself, C Wrestling, and Botch Guy once a week right here on the channel every single Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? So we do already have that podcast if that interests you. We've been speaking a lot of wrestling. The Unnamed Wrestling Podcast. The only podcast out there with no name. There, what's up? Feel me. Say what's up. What's up? 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 You can get with that. You get it with this, dog, and this is where it's at. Con Man sucks at speaking English. Yes, he does. He sucks. Yes, he does. He sucks. No, he doesn't. Did you see the LOL at the end there, buddy? It was a joke. Oh, tough to tell there, Sam. Tough to tell sometimes. What's up? Javon Pennant says, Con cringe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, Akira Tozawa, the 24/7 champion, running down into the ring. Why is he running? What the frick? R-Truth now rolling up Tozawa. Why did Tozawa run in the ring? Oh, that's why. Because Humberto, Drew Gulak, Angel Garza, and Shelton Benjamin are chasing him. Oh, poor Shelton, man. At this point in his career. Wait a second. R-Truth leaves him. R-Truth dips. Oh, it might be a 2-on-1. Is Jackson Riker going to be all alone here against Cedric Alexander and Elias? It's a handicap match. Okay. All right. Oh, no. Riker just planted him down. I feel like you're looking just a little too deep there, Retro. Just a little too deep. Riker says tag him. Oh, and Elias is going to just leave. Are you kidding? We're going to feed Cedric to Riker. And Elias is going to leave. Well then, that's going to lead to a loss for Cedric. There it is. Yep. Big slam into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Brutal. Brutal for Cedric. Riker wins. That sucks. So we had the 24/7 stuff at the start of this. So it's supposed to be a Elias and Cedric versus Riker and R-Truth. Then we had the Tozawa.
Crowds are insane, thinking they're gonna come in here and disrespect
Excuse me, Bobby. Envy.
Does that look like a man that's lost his edge to you?
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Ooh, Almighty certainly looks prepared. Chilling feel looking into the eyes of the WWE champion, but
On to something more pleasant. On to the power of positivity.
All right.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Tag team main event, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team main event. Aleister Black says the following on the exposed turnbuckle. I think everybody who's in NXT should stay in NXT. There's nothing to do on the main roster for a lot of people. Every place is filled other than Bianca. They're not really building people. It feels kind of bland. They do the same thing over and over. Aleister Black thinks NXT wrestlers shouldn't join the main roster. Interesting. Here's the thing. I think anybody who is legitimately going to be a star in WWE is going to succeed regardless of where they are at, okay? And I legitimately mean people whose charisma oozes out the screen to the point that you cannot ignore them. You cannot take them off your TV, right? I think, unfortunately, there isn't as many of those people in NXT. Karrion Kross is somebody to watch for sure. I really like what Hit Row is bringing to the table as a stable. They feel unique. But there really isn't too many people on that NXT roster who ooze that charisma, that must see, that must watch, that must feel. And this is coming from a guy who loves NXT and everything about NXT. You guys know I love that brand. I always have, I always will. But when it comes to transitioning people to the main roster, there is not a lot of room for people who are just really good wrestlers anymore. There isn't. Everybody on the main roster is a really good wrestler. I wish that creative was better at making use of the people on the main roster, and I wish that we would have people filtered up and down to NXT a little more frequently. But beggars can't be choosers, right? And here's the thing. I truly believe that if anybody has the natural charisma that oozes out the screen, that is can't-miss style of prospect, I legitimately believe will shine through regardless. Riddle was a can't-miss prospect in NXT. All of a sudden now he has developed his character on the main roster. He's given us a chance to see what he can do, and his charisma is oozing out the screen to the point that Riddle is getting more and more TV time every single week. And it's not just because of his booking. If you think about it, they threw him together with Randy Orton as a makeshift tag team, something fun to do. They saw some chemistry there. They threw him together with him. And so, you know, it's just one of those things. I legitimately believe anybody who's got that natural charisma that it makes it impossible to ignore is impossible to ignore. Look at Bayley. Look at Sasha Banks. Look at Becky Lynch. Look at Bayley. Look at Sasha Banks. Look at Becky Lynch. Look at Charlotte. You know, look at Asuka. Everybody that has been impossible to ignore out of NXT whose charisma shines through the screen. Now, if we take a look at the people on the NXT roster, I think you've got Bronson Reed, who's going to be brought up to that main roster. His charisma shines through. MSK, their charisma shines through. Look at Adam Cole. That's a man who is going to get a lot of people talking, but here's the thing. What can Adam Cole do on the main roster? He's a great talker. He would need a faction. He's a little smaller, so he might get exposed on the main roster with his size. I don't know, right? There's just a bunch of things that you gotta keep in mind when it comes to the main roster. So I see where Aleister Black is coming from. Granted, I do believe if WWE committed to the bit, and this is where the difference is, okay? If WWE commits to any of those wrestlers who are really good wrestlers coming up, who can happen to speak on the microphone a little bit and get some people interested in their feuds. If you commit to the bit, that person's going to be fine. It's proof, time and time again, if you commit to somebody in wrestling, they will be successful. It's very rare that if a promoter pushes a wrestler and protects a wrestler, that wrestler doesn't get over. It's very rare. You can have stop and start pushes, but if you commit to the bit in some way as a heel or a face, that wrestler will get over. The people will either reject them or love them, and there will be no in between. Io Shirai, yeah, Io Shirai's a can't miss prospect. 1,000,000%. Can't miss prospect. Keith Lee, not his fault that he disappeared. So, I think we can all agree when Keith Lee came up to the main roster, something was missing with him. Whether he was injured, whether it was trying to get accustomed to the style of wrestling on the main roster, whether it was Vince McMahon sending him back to wrestle as a big man, whatever the case may be, Keith Lee did not look like Keith Lee. Took away his theme song. He was just all over the place. Like he did not look like the Keith Lee that won both titles at the Great American Bash. Was not the same guy. They took him off TV. I think when he comes back, whether he was hurt at the time, whether he was lacking confidence, whether he felt like he needed more seasoning, whatever it might have been, Keith Lee was not the same guy when he came up to the main roster. Yo, we got Falls Count Anywhere match next week between Ricochet and John Morrison. I'm down for that. Another rematch, but hey, they're making sense of the rematch. And then we got Humberto Carrillo versus Sheamus next week. Is Sheamus fine? Yes, Sheamus is finally going to be cleared to compete, and Humberto Carrillo gets a shot at the U.S. title. Oh man, then the Viking Raiders. Are they going up against AJ and Omos next week? They totally are. Oh, Eric versus Omos and then Ivar versus AJ Styles next week. Never mind. That's the match that's going on. The singles debut of Omos next week. In 2 weeks' time, in front of a live audience, the Raw Tag Team titles are on the line. Omos and AJ versus the Viking Raiders. 2 weeks' time, in front of a live crowd. Oh, I'm so pumped. Here we go. Time for Bobby Lashley. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ready, guys? This is such a banger. Such a banger. Hit it.
And the almighty WWE champion, Bobby Lashley.
I feel the need to ask you gentlemen the same question.
Such a bop, man. I still cannot believe that when they introduced this theme song, I called it generic, I called it bland, and I called it uninteresting. I cannot believe that was my initial take on it. It is one of those theme songs that has grown on me so much, and that I love the intro to it. And I must admit, it got better with the Bobby Lashley Almighty intro. The build up to his entrance got better. No doubt about it. But this is our main event here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Botch Guy made a little Twitter video over here. Let's see what Botch Guy had to say.
Hey, Rhea's a face. Wait, no, she's a heel. No, she is a face. Oh, no, she's a heel. No, she's a face. Damn, she's a heel. Every week, I am so confused.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what we've been harping on here for like the last how many weeks, ladies and gentlemen?
The massive shoulders of the WWE champion. Well, if anybody can carry the extra pressure.
Botch guy nailed it.
I asked Bobby earlier how he felt about it.
All right, here we go.
Nothing short of amazing that Xavier Woods is back in the ring, ready to compete, still flapping his gums after being brutalized by Lashley 2 weeks ago. But nobody's more shocked than MVP and the WWE champion Bobby Lashley. I thought Xavier Woods was done for, finished. But what about the cheap shot last week? Kofi Kingston delivering trouble.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Who was out here to have a discussion? Man to man.
Cast your votes for who do you think is going to win. Do either vote MVP or vote Kofi. So vote MVP for MVP and Lashley, and vote Kofi for Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. Lots of people asking previews for the CMU this week. I've seen you throughout the whole stream here today. I don't want to give away too much, because I actually didn't get around to recording the show here today. I wrote the card and I know what we want to look like. I know what the show should look like, but I haven't actually recorded it today, and I'm going to be recording that hopefully tomorrow. So I don't want to give away too much, but I believe the main event. You know what? No, I can't. I can't give that away yet. No, I just can't give that away to you guys. But I will let you know that the opening match of the CMU this week will be Mr. Tourniquet versus Justin Beverly. If Justin Beverly wins, he will get a future shot at Mr. Tourniquet's Intercontinental title. You guys excited for my review here tonight for Monday Night Raw, where I give you all of my thoughts in one concise 15-minute video? Give me a hell yeah in the live chat if you are.
Is the Almighty, who's pacing on the ring apron right now like a caged animal. Believe me, Corey, Xavier, well aware.
Soon, yes. Yeah, lots of people excited for it. Sweet. And MVP is in a little bit of trouble. Kofi Kingston down to the cover count of 2. Kick out by MVP.
What did the New Day achieve by beating up on MVP? MVP's not WWE champion. First of all, enjoyment. And second of all, do I have to reiterate again for you, MVP wanted this match. MVP wanted this to be a tag team match. Don't blame
Amitty says, Con, I think I have an idea what's coming for me, but is there a plan in the CMU? Here's the thing, Amitty, I can't say yes or no, because it's going to start spoiling things. I'm going to start doing a better job at hiding my stories from you guys, okay? And I will hype up things that need to be hyped up, but I think what you guys will have to do is you'll just have to watch the show and see exactly what happens, all right? I can't keep spoiling it, because I've noticed recently I've been giving a lot away with the CMU, and you guys have been predicting a few things that were going to happen, which is fine and dandy, but I can't keep giving away all the stuff that's going to happen on the show. I can't say like, yeah, I got a plan for you, or yeah, in 2 weeks' time you'll see this, or yeah, in 3 weeks' time you'll see this. I think I'll hype up the matches that need to be hyped up, and we'll move from there. Well, thank you, Amitty.
Con, I think I have an idea what's coming for me, but is there a plan in CMU?
Bobby Lashley mowing through Kofi Kingston and continue to establish his dominance.
See, Mook says, am excited for the CMU. Yeah, me too.
Wow. I have never seen a counter for that maneuver, such as Kofi just performed and it connected with a big-time boot. I think it might have rocked the champion. That's the kind of creative resourcefulness that Kofi Kingston...
Sorry, 1 sec.
Bobby Lashley, that's how you get back in if you're Bobby Lashley. Brute power and explosiveness, exactly.
Cool.
Now Bobby reminding Kofi Kingston that the almighty WWE champion is not impressed.
So this match is well underway as Bobby Lashley is beating down Kofi Kingston in the corner.
I'm a one-man tag team. I can do it all myself.
End of the third, it's tied 2-2 between the Lightning and the Habs. Stanley Cup is in the building. Do you guys think that the Habs win tonight, or do you think the Bolts win here tonight? Going into overtime. What do you guys think? Oh my god, Kofi Kingston's foot hits the Money in the Bank briefcase.
His way out, beautiful drop kick. To the wrong side of town.
And a tag is... Oh, no tag has been made yet. Kofi Kingston gonna do the Unicorn Stampede. It's actually been a while since we've seen the Unicorn Stampede from the New Day. Oh, big Unicorn Stampede, man. That move used to be really impactful with Big E. What is it like being the Vince McMahon of the CMU? You know what, man? It's a lot of fun booking my own show and seeing your guys' reaction and seeing what I intend what I intend your reaction to be. Getting to see that is one of the coolest things. And seeing when I cultivate something to happen and I expect a certain reaction and getting it is just one of the best things when it comes to creating a wrestling show. Up and over goes Kofi, and it looks like we're going to get sent to commercial break with that backdrop over the top rope. Final commercial break of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? Tonight's Monday Night Raw, I think I'm at a 6.75. I don't think there's been a ton here tonight that has gotten me overly invested. It has not been a bad show, and I want to reiterate that. This has not been a bad show. It has been interesting and entertaining enough for me to get through this show. I have not been bored throughout the entire show here tonight, but 6.75 is where I'm sitting, just simply because I haven't been overly thrilled with anything. I've laughed at a few things. I've been interested in seeing where some certain stories are going to go. But I haven't loved anything on the show here tonight, to be honest. I enjoyed the Riddle promo at the start. I enjoyed Riddle's selling of his ankle throughout the show. I've enjoyed the storyline development of most of the show here tonight. It's just, in terms of it, where is it on the rating scale? I think it's at a 6.75 so far.
Save 20% on Beauty Tone Wood Shield Best Acrylic Stain. Save 25% on Signature Series interior and exterior paint. And save 15%.
Hasn't been as good as the past couple weeks, but not awful. Here's the thing. I know this first-handed as a person who is taken on booking a wrestling show. Whether you guys want to admit my CMU is a wrestling show or not, every single week I book a card with 10 matches and I make every single one of those matches make sense. That's what I do, right? For the CMU. So whether it is truly a booking a wrestling show or not, it doesn't matter, because to me, I'm still booking a wrestling show, right? And it's difficult to make every single week have monumental moments happen. Otherwise, you're just going to crush through all the moments that you can make happen. So you have to build up to it. You have to do a bit of a slow burn in certain stories, and then you got to do a quick burn in other stories, because certain stories are going to attract people for a short period of time, and then they're gonna lose their interest in it, as opposed to other stories it's gonna take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months to tell. And it's just, how do you tell the story? How do you get people interested in it? When do you pull the trigger on certain moments in the storyline? And I can tell you first-handedly, it's not the easiest thing always making big moments happen. Now, granted, I'm a person sitting in my room here in this studio by myself making all of these cards. If WWE has as many writers that they have, it should be able to come up with some unique stories each and every week, right? They really should.
No flakes.
I'm 100% part of the darkness now.
Take it up to 100 with clinically proven.
A promotion ran by Khan, C Wrestling, and Botch Guy would be great. We would be signing the person who made the Fiend's mask. So whoever the designer of the mask is, I know C Wrestling would be like, okay, he's the first person we're signing, and he's going to be creating masks for everybody on the show. Then Botch Guy's going to be over here, and he's going to be like, all right, well, we need lucha masks all over the show. And then for whatever reason, I'm going to be given a half Fiend, half lucha mask from Botch Guy and C Wrestling, and I'm going to be a character on the show that is like the undead lucha man. I can already see it happening from here. That's what they're going to book me. That's how they would book me. They would kill my career before it even began. That's how they would do it.
Are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back to Monday Night Raw.
Would I work for WWE? Yeah, I would. 100% I would. I would love that experience of working with WWE. But for me, I know that's not going to happen right now. Never say never, and I'm never a person who is going to say, oh, I will never be there. It's unlikely. It's incredibly unlikely I will ever end up in the WWE. I've spoken my mind on their product far too many times for me to truly believe they would ever want to hire me. But I would love to work for some sort of wrestling promotion, get the feel for what it's like to book a show, or not even book a show, but just have the feel of how you go about booking a show. I would love to learn more about that. I would love to be a commentator on an actual wrestling show. I think I would have a lot of fun with that. I think I'd be pretty good at it. And I want to take a bump someday in a ring. Never taken a bump. Would love to someday, so I can appreciate what these wrestlers do in that ring just a little more. But if you guys have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Would love to see some more names pop up there on the top left-hand side of the screen. Bobby and Xavier. Eve, Riot Girls of Wrestling's new commentator. Dude, if Eve ever wanted to work with me, if Eve ever wanted my voice on his show, yeah, sign me up, fly me over to the UK, I am there.
Power and speed possessed by the almighty WWE champion. And now, a world of experience, a wealth of knowledge, one of the smartest men in the
But MVP just starting to clobber Xavier Woods. Just a couple fists across the side of the head.
Xavier Woods. Much to the enjoyment of the WWE champion Bobby Lashley. And you gotta respect the effort from MVP. MVP is anxious to prove
The bumps aren't fake there, Tim Sullivan. The bumps hurt. And I cannot tell you that for a fact, but every person out there says that when they throw their body down onto that wrestling ring, it hurts. It doesn't feel good. They say bumps suck. Taking cold bumps when you're not actually in the middle of a wrestling match with your adrenaline running suck, apparently. And like, how could it not suck? You're throwing your body down into plywood with a little bit of foam and padding on the top.
in months upon months. It sometimes takes a month just to get your ring conditioning back up.
Oh, there's a jawbreaker there from Xavier Woods. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I remember getting this little piece of advice, and I don't know where I got it. I don't know who said it. But if you're an aspiring wrestler, the first thing that you, I mean, maybe not the first thing, but one of the first things that you should be buying as a professional wrestler if you're trying to go down that business, knee pads. Knee pads, knee pads, knee pads. Protect your knees, young wrestlers. They're going to be your lifeline in this business. Oh, nice bulldog there from Kofi Kingston. And then into the cover, count of one, count of two, kick out. Maybe it was Eve maybe it was Eve that gave us that advice. Maybe it was Eve. Yeah, you might be right. Kofi off the ropes, going for a little boom. Oh, he does a baller boom drop. Baller boom drop. And now Kofi going to the corner looking for little trouble in paradise. Oh, that kick on the jaw of MVP. Nice super kick from Kofi. Knee pads with eyes wide open, ears closed, right? Ears closed? No, you want your eyes and ears open. Am I enjoying Raw tonight? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Enough to enjoy it. I haven't hated the show at all. It's been enjoyable enough, yeah. Now Bobby and MVP working together. There's a big boot in the corner. And Kofi got rocked. What a spine buster! Holy! Two broken up there by Xavier Woods. Just in the nick of time. And this match continues. But that's not good. Woods just got sent to the outside of the ring. Tag has been made to MVP. Trouble in paradise to Bobby. MVP, though, still in this match. The tag has been made and MVP's the legal man. Oh, Xavier Woods takes out Bobby Lashley on the outside of the ring. Right hand there to the back of the head. MVP looking for a little baller. No, reversal from Kofi. Trouble in paradise to MVP. Kofi to the cover. 1, 2. Kofi Kingston just beat MVP. The New Day beats the almighty WWE champion and Montel Vontavious Porter, the Hurt Business. They put a hurting on the Hurt Business tonight, and Lashley's mad. Lashley big mad. Oh, he big mad. He's got his fists like this. He's like, boo, I'm mad. I'm big mad. Hang on. Is he going to snap on MVP? Hang on. Don't snap on MVP. Lifts him up. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, Bobby. Okay, so MVP and Bobby are still a team. But Kofi Kingston has scored another win, technically, over Bobby Lashley. That's the show, ladies and gentlemen. That is Monday Night Raw. So yeah, that was a weaker Raw compared to previous episodes, but we got to admit the past few weeks have been really good episodes. Tonight has been all right. I thought that there was nothing fundamentally wrong with that. It was a main event that felt like it could have belonged in the middle of the show. We didn't have a lot to look forward to throughout the evening, but we got some new directions, some new angles for the show. It was decent enough for a 6.75 out of 10. What's your guys' rating? Let me know here in the live chat. Let's see, 6.5, 7.5, 6.66, 7, slightly above average, 5 out of 10, 7.5, 7.5, 7.75, 7.2, 5, 7, 3, 6, 7.5, 6 out of 10, 7.25, 7, 7.25, 7, 6.9, 6.8. There we go. All right. So lots of people hovering around the same area that I am. So it was a decent Raw, decent enough to get through. I don't really have any major problems with it. Tonight, I will be recording my review if you guys would like to follow this channel if you have not done so, and if you would like to just keep your eyes open for that review here tonight. YouTube has been terrible with sending out notifications recently. I don't know if you guys have all your notifications turned on or not, but if you happen to not have your notifications turned on, I highly recommend that you guys do just quickly turn them on if you can. That way you don't miss another thing here on this channel, and hopefully YouTube will deliver you guys my actual videos here because they've been struggling to do so recently. But I will be getting to that review right after we are done here. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your night. I will be posting the poll over in our community page asking you guys if you thought the show was friggin' fantastic, good, just okay, bad, or absolute trash. And again, you can leave your comments over there giving me your review on the show. And then, of course, leave your comments down in the comment section below after the Monday Night Raw review hits my channel. Thank you guys so very much for watching again. Love you all to bits and pieces. Take care. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your night. We'll be back tomorrow with Money in the Bank 2010 and with NXT. So until then, take care. I've been Khan, and that was Monday Night Raw.